Oh, what's up, everybody? Damn, have I been sleepy today? I don't even know why. It's been an all-day thing. I just felt tired the whole fucking day. I slept 4 hours. No, I woke up early for some reason, got some shit done, went back, exercised for the first time in a while without any pain, which was nice. Went back to sleep, woke up later, still tired. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's just one of those days, I guess. But I'm here, baby. It's time to rock and roll. Let's do this. How's it going, Keely Chow? Good to see you, brother. It looks like you beat the one and only one-man show. Greetings and salutations, my friend. I hope you're recovering well. Is Catherine there to type for you again, or are you going at it? Can you is your face swelled up? Are you feeling better? Or what's the deal, man? What's the deal? I hope you're doing well. Stupid fucking Yellow Jackets, man. That sucks. Pardon me. But tonight I'm going to focus a little more on reading stuff. Reading and writing tonight. But tomorrow's 420, and I've already got my articles lined up for tomorrow. So I went and updated the title there. The only video so far this week that doesn't have title set up is Thursday. Because I decided that on Friday I'm talking about Atlantis. I have some other stuff I want to talk about, but I think I'm going to focus on that. I want to do a little more research on some of these things before I talk about them. So I think I'll save some of that for next Friday. This Friday I'm talking about Atlantis. The great Atlantis. The greatest civilization the world has ever known. But yeah, man. Let's start off with I'm just gonna line these up for myself, but I'm still gonna open up the tab so I don't have to do that later. Actually, I'm gonna start with this one and then move into the reading stuff. First, memory. Wait. Yeah. Let's start with memory and learning, and then move into the reading stuff. Trigger warnings are bad. That's why I labeled this one for myself. Fuck off. And is this the last one? Boom, boom, shake the room. Say what? Nope, that's the other one. This is the last one. I should just clip that in case anyone doesn't know where it's from. All right. Okay. All right. That's the order I'm going in. I'm starting with the vision, and then the reading, and then the what's it called? The memory stuff. But first, we're going with Instagrams. 3, 4, 5. What's up, Bill? How you doing, Bill? Good to see you, man. Bienvenidos. Love the new picture. It's a little far away. You could zoom in a little bit, get a little bit of more you and that icon there. Blow that shit up, man. Hey, Sam. Howdy, man. Hope you're well. Thanks, man. I'm doing good. I'm keeping myself going. I don't know how. Oh, I do know how, actually. I know how. Cookies. Yeah.
Cookies? Yes, me accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? Cookies. No cookies. What is real? Me trust nothing.
I love it. I love that clip. All right, so let me see. So first off, I love martial arts. I don't usually talk about fighting on here, have a cup. I don't usually talk about fighting martial arts on here, but I love it. It's so much fun. And this is one of my base systems here. So I'm going to share this here with you guys. This is Wing Chun. If you've seen Ip Man, you've seen Wing Chun. But let's just watch the glory of this fucking martial art right here.
武术中所说的暗角，并不属于大家所讲的阴招。所谓眼见为明，眼不见暗。
My bad, my bad.
武术中所说的暗角。
Wing Chun, you don't see the strikes coming, man. They'll take you out before you know it. It turns defense into offense. It'll hit you when you don't think you can get hit. It's just beautiful to watch. I love it. Highly recommend Wing Chun as a system to learn, particularly because it's designed to fight larger opponents. So you'll look at bigger people like, okay, I would have been afraid of you at one point, but I know how to take you down now. Wing Chun is the shit. I love Wing Chun. If you haven't seen Ip Man, what are you doing with your life? Go watch Ip Man on I think it's on Netflix. I don't know where it's at right now. All right, I already did the Caesar salad thing. A girl's attention. I don't think I played the Wing Chun thing yesterday, at least. I need to scroll up a little more. I guess I did get a lot of this. Okay. Yo, this shit is funny. But it's also got music going. But look at these guys sprinting. The cameraman's hauling ass. And this dude looks at the cameraman too like, what the fuck? Dude, that guy's hauling ass. Why isn't he in the fucking race? What is that shit? Oh, let me put the mute on here. My bad. I don't know if I might be reverberating there. But let me see what's going on. Hello. I've been better, but also much worse, so no complaints. All right, man, cool. As long as you're recovering and better, because I was unfortunate. I was bummed to find out that you took a spill there, man. But yeah, more fighting shit. Watch this kid. Yeah, no music. It's about fighting. You got to find that opening. Just dodge. Keep your eyes on your opponent. Every time you strike, you leave yourself open somewhere. I love how, watch, this kid, when he gets the uppercut, he dips left under that punch and uppercuts with his left side. So he doesn't essentially, check it out. When you see somebody come to you like this, what's up, homie? What's up? What's going on is they've got a blind spot. You've got a blind spot under your chin. I can't see my hand right now. I can see up to my wrist, but I can't see my hand. And so you come at somebody right here, they're not going to see it coming. That's why he strikes with his left. So if you got someone getting in your face like this and you give them a good uppercut, they won't even see it coming. So that's something you got to think about when you're fighting too, is that you got blind spots like this shit. Everyone has this. You can't look, you can't see it. So when it comes up with an uppercut, can't see that shit. So this was masterful. Masterful. Great job, kid. All right. This shit was cool. It looks stupid, but it's cool. just splashing noises, so I don't give a shit. Right? Right? That shit was pretty cool. I worked out well. This is a little more subtle, but you know, French people and their robots, man. Let me switch it back. Watch this. Watch this shit go down. Donnie Yen, Ip Man, that's right. Donnie Yen kills it in Ip Man. This isn't Donnie Yen though. But yeah, the other guy, the guy in the video, if you mean this guy, that's not Donnie Yen. That's just an instructor. That's just an instructor. Maybe Tang Yao is probably his name. Wing Chun Tu Tang Yao. Yeah, so this guy's a black belt. This is his class right now. So you're watching him teach. Yeah, that shit'll fuck you up, man. I ain't Donnie Yen though. This shit is just sick. That was beautiful. Fucking tree dragon. This shit's cool. Watch. Look at these motherfuckers. I did not see that coming. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? I didn't think it would actually go all the way around to where even the lids like circle around. That's fucking cool. For any cat owners out there, you might want one of these. The fucking brush cleans itself. That's like a must-have. Look at that shit. See, what's this? Oh. Put that on silent. Or at least vibrate. All right. This dog is like petting his version of petting the cat. I need one of those brushes. See, Phil? It's like a must buy if you've got a cat or a pet, right? Look at this dog. The cat was enjoying himself, and then the dog just gets overzealous. Oh my god! And she looks at him like, "Dude, what the fuck?" All right, let me hop back over here. As the culture is live now, I guess most people are over there at the moment. Yeah, true. A number of people are going to be over there, but yeah, he doesn't usually do late nights on the weekdays. Culture and Vigilante Williamson are both live. Oh shit! I think I forgot to say bye to Vigilante Williamson. Oh well. And Jedi Bill is live, so there's a bunch of people live, and they all went live before me. So that's what happens. I love that. Like on the third time, he's more cautious. Just yeah, but what's it called? But yeah, it's all good. One man show. Like that's why in the beginning I generally kind of fool around. We watch the memes. We just have fun and hang out for a little bit before we get into the articles and whatnot. Give people time to roll in. And in this case, I guess give these lives a little time to wrap up and do their thing. But either way, all right, more cute animal shit. The cat fucking loves it. She loves it. You remember this shit when we were kids? Did anyone else out there do that where it's like it's like the whole class or like two classes get together and there's just this big thing and everyone hangs on to it and we all like pull and like bounce somebody in the middle? That shit was so much fun. Don't nobody do that shit as an adult though. I don't know why. That shit was awesome. This motherfucker. That was great. Yo, I thought Star Wars is for kids. What the fuck is all that shit about? Look at this. Look at these motherfucking adults like they don't know. All right. So this is an Easter one. We're past Easter, you know, but no, Mr. Jesus, no here. All right. I know we're past the Will Smith stuff, but like we still get some good ones once in a while, and I feel like this is a good one, so I want to share. Oh wait, let me
What you want to ask me? I want to know whose dick was bigger. Are you serious right now? Yup. Okay, so let's just say that when I first saw August's dick, I looked at it and said, no way.
Oh, showcase it was that big, huh? Elephant trunk. Okay, so out of me and him, who fucks you better?
Let's just say that he hit spots that made me question why I was even with you in the first place.
So it was better than me.
He fucked me great.
You really a dirty bitch.
We ride together. We lie together. Bad marriage for life. Oh my God, my pussy hurt. Oh, Miss August.
So did you fuck Tupac?
True, and don't lie about it.
I didn't play it long enough to hear that last one before I was like, I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna share it tonight. So did you fuck Tupac? What the fuck? Yo, that shit was funny. Oh my God. Hold on, let me what? Oh, whatever, I'll find it later. Oh shit.
This is the captain speaking. As of right now,
Look at her dancing
all
and shit.
flights to JetBlue,
Tosses that
we
shit
require
Love it.
a mask.
Love it.
People don't.
Poor flight attendants. They've been dealing with so much bullshit. I just wanted to share in their happiness a little bit. What's up, Pyramid 7? Right? Did you fuck Tupac?
Oh my God! Yay! Oh my ears, you're so cute! Oh my God! You can tell them and wave them in the air like you just don't care. But please don't throw them on the floor because you have to clean afterwards. We'll be coming through with your.
I love it, but please don't throw them on the floor. This one's cute. This poor guy. Oh, this poor dog. He's fucking ready to play. Doesn't get it. It's a statue. Oh, I just want to hug that dude. Where's the one? Which one of these was Wes Moody's? Let me see. No, not Wes Moody. Brightest Day. Brightest Day. What? Where'd it go? What the fuck is that about? Hold on. That ain't right. Hold on. Well, I had one of Brightest Day posts I was gonna share. Why? I thought I saved this motherfucker. All right. The fuck? That's weird. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. That makes a little more sense. So speaking of the mask thing, I obeyed all your restrictions. What's next? Y'all know what's next. I'm not running rather late tonight. What you talking about? It's just working, right? Yeah. I'm here. What? You tripping, one man show? What are you talking about? All right, so this shit cracked me up.
Now, day 30. A month ago, I came out identifying as transracial, going from Caucasian to African American. According to the law, race is a self-identified characteristic. Race is not based on science, biology, genetics, or anthropology. Facebook Gaming chose to call this hate speech.
They said gender,
my transracial identification was going against the spirit of Black History Month. Everything changed when Black celebrity Charlemagne the God came out with a video supporting me.
It's Black History Month. Jerry picked the right month to
Love
announce
this shit.
Okay, what as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Right.
What's happening to this man who identifies as Black is an injustice, and it's happening because he identifies as Black. Jerry wrote on Facebook, you heard him. If a man or woman can suddenly decide to change their genders and be fully supported in this transition, then I absolutely can make the same decision for my race. I'll tell you
We stand
what,
with you, Jerry.
You got me there.
We stand with you.
Black now, day 30. A month ago, I came.
I love it. He says, hey, you got me there. Yeah. And he points out it's happening because he's identifying as Black. If it was the other way, if it was a Black man identifying as white, they wouldn't give a shit. But it's the other way around. So yeah, I guess I've got a couple more things here. I showed the McFoley thing yesterday, I think. But yeah. What's this one? Is this one I wanted to share? You know what? I'll share this one when we get to the topic of triggers, of how trigger warnings are not good for you, how they're actually anti-productive and only keep people in that cycle of pain. So we'll circle back around to that one, from Jordan Peterson, because it links right into it. But we're about a half hour in. It's not a bad time to start talking about some of this shit. Like, for example, the best eye health tips for a lifetime of sharp vision. I want sharp vision for life. Let's see what it says. Here's what to focus on to keep your eyesight strong and clear, according to, ophthalmologists. Ophthalmologists. Damn, the fuck. Anyway, let's see what they got to say here. Number one on the list of America's worst health nightmares, ahead of even losing memory or a limb: vision loss. So people are more afraid of losing their vision than losing a limb or their memory. I'm not surprised though. I forget shit all the time. I don't want to lose my vision. A bad dream scenario for sure. But the truth is that an estimated 61 million of us are at high risk for it. According to Johns Hopkins researchers, the eyes have many delicate parts, so they simply don't age very well. Says Irene. Yeah, eyes are like printers, man. They're just full of fucking bullshit. Says Irene Barbaceto, MD, PhD, a clinical instructor of ophthalmology at NYU Langone Health in New York City. As for eyeball, it looks kind of like a sperm. So these parts work together in a complex, amazing way to give you the sense of light. Here's how the eye works. Cornea. You guys don't want me to go through all this shit, right? Cornea, iris, pupil, lens, vitreous humor. What the fuck? taking up most of the space between the back of the lens and the retina. This clear gel keeps the eye helps keep the eye rounded and nourished. Oh, okay. The liquid, the fluid on the inside of your eye that we can't replace if it comes leaking out. Ooh, man. Ah, fuck. Getting something through your eye is the worst. I don't even. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Retina and optic nerve. All right. I didn't know. Vitreous humor. That's what that stuff is called. That clear gel in your eye is called vitreous humor. The best ways to keep your eyes healthy. And if you read a lot or look at a computer a lot, reading and looking at a computer screen, it's good to take note of the things that help your eyes retain their longevity. When I worked, like whenever I'm working a desk job, I try to focus on something whenever I take breaks. I try to go outside and focus something really far away because I'm generally focusing on something about 20 inches away from me, or at least that's where it should be. Devil Flyer, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Pleasure to have you here. Hail, author Stephen Walton. Thank you very much for the reminder to smash the like and share the link. Let people know where you're hanging out, where they can go when the other streams end, etc. That is the weirdest thing. Took 4 refreshes to get the stream to show. Oh, that is weird. That's why. Okay, because you said this, and I was like, "That. What are you talking about?" Like, I'm here. I've been live for almost a half hour now. At this point, I had been live for about 23 minutes because I started at like 11 o'clock, 11:01, like right on the money. So yeah, dude. Wait, no, you answered. That's weird. Hold on. You answered me though. Where's it at? Where didn't you say? I see culture. No. Donnie Yen. Yeah, Donnie Yen. I thought you were talking about the Wing Chun that I was talking about. That I was showing. Oh. Never mind. Phil said show all 4 Ip Man movies. Okay. Okay, got you. The Ip Man movies are great. They're on Netflix. I even bought them on DVD. Nice, dude. Fucking nice. Okay, yo, one man show. I thought you said been better, been worse. Where the fuck was I imagining shit? Was I imagining shit? I thought you said been better, been worse, can't complain. Damn, I don't even see it here no more. That's bizarre, man. No, there it is. Been better, been... See, I thought you were responding to me. Because I had asked you specifically how you're doing, how you're recovering. Is Catherine there typing for you? Is your face swelled up? Are your arms feeling okay, etc.? I was asking about you, and then just after that, you said this. So I was super confused when over here you're like, where is it? When over here you said that, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, got you. All right. Watching Rewind. Catherine was sent home. Can't let her become a crutch for me. One man show. She's not gonna be a crutch for you, bro. You don't need a crutch. You know it. You know you don't need no crutch. And Catherine's a wonderful woman that wants to take care of you. She wants you to let her in, you know? She like, you know, how often are you going to find someone who wants to be there for you, who wants to take care of you? It's not often. It's for all of us. It's for everyone. I'm not saying you, I'm saying like everyone here. Like we're looking for that. We're looking for, if we're dating someone and they're like, they know we're sick and they show up and they want to like spend all the time to take care of us. That's someone who really, you know, gives a shit. And Catherine really does. So don't think of it like that, like you're relying on her. It's that she wants to spend time with you. She wants to be there for you, make sure you're okay, etc. You know you don't need her. You know you don't need her to carry about your business and stuff. So does it hurt to have her around? You already know you got nothing to prove. You ain't proving nothing to nobody by being there on your own. Cookie Monster looks funny at double speed. But yeah, man, you don't think of it like that. You ain't proving nothing to no one. You go ahead and you let that beautiful woman take care of you. Bring her back. Say, Catherine, I changed my mind. I want you here. I can't go another moment without you. Come back and snuggle up, and she'll be there in a jiffy. All right, so let's look at this eye article again. There's much you can do to keep your eyes in healthy working order. Top of the list is getting regular checkups. I ain't done that in a minute. Including a dilated eye exam so a professional can look at your eyes' inner workings. What the fuck? To help spot conditions that put you at risk. What is a dilated eye exam? Dilated peoples. All I think of is hip hop music when I hear that. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. Eat the top eye health foods. Okay, so I guess starting with diet's not bad. Carrot, squash, and pumpkin are full of vitamin A, essential to eye health, says Elena Roth, MD, a comprehensive ophthalmologist at Bascom Palmer Eye Institute in Miami. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collards are high in eye-friendly antioxidant lutein. Lutein. I don't know. Vitamin A. So vitamin A is good for your eyes. If you're eating shit with vitamin A, you're just looking at you, kid. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. I love me my spinach. That's what I should have got at the fucking store. Spinach. All right. Quit smoking lowers the stop smoking. Quitting smoking lowers the risk of not only lung and heart disease, but also, I'm guessing they mean nicotine here, but also age-related macular degeneration, cataracts, and optic nerve damage. Fuck. I didn't know cigarettes fuck with your eyes. That's news to me. What's up, man? A ray of hope. I grow pumpkins. Do you really? Oh shit. Too bad there ain't many foods you can cook with pumpkins aside from pumpkin pie. At least you always have pumpkin pie. I'm thinking. I was thinking of getting some potatoes to plant around here. So we've got all this like dirt area that's unused. Put some potatoes up in that bitch. Shield your eyes. I need to do more of that. I got my sunglasses out of my car. Like, I need to wear them more though. Wear the best sunglasses you can find, even in winter. They help protect your eyes from the sun's ultraviolet rays, exposure to which can lead to cataracts and some cancers. Look for large lenses and 99 to 100% blocking of both UVA and UVB radiation. And put on safety goggles or eye guards when using a hammer, a nail gun, or chemicals that might splash, as well as during any sport involving a ball. Any sport involving a ball? What? Yo, if you get hit by a ball in the face, you close your eyes. Let it hit your fucking orbital, and you deal with that. Right now, I'm not fit to be seen in public. Cold packs are handling the swelling and most of the discomfort. And you know what else helps? A beautiful woman at your side. Say hi to Catherine for us, will you? Keep your eyes clean. If bacteria get in, that can cause an infection with uncomfortable symptoms like itching, swelling, discharge, pain, and or difficulty seeing. Toss old eye makeup and replace your mascara about every 3 months. Ladies, replace your mascara every 3 months. I don't think we got any ladies in here right now, but they'll be here eventually. Maybe I'll circle back around to this one when I see some ladies pop in the chat. Let them know what's what. If you wear contacts, make sure your hands are clean when putting them in. And remove them at night, even if they are labeled for long-term wear. Sleeping in them ups your risk tenfold because it gives bacteria time to multiply. Contact lens wearers may introduce germs as they insert the lenses and are at high risk for eye infections. Break up screen time. That's what I was talking about earlier right there. Staring at TVs, phones, computer screens can cause dry eyes. Fun fact, it causes dry eyes because when we're looking at screens, we tend to blink less. So if you tend to blink less, your eyes aren't as moisturized. That's when your eyes start getting red. They start getting dry. So if you feel your eyes getting red, if you start seeing your vision get a little blurry when you're looking at a screen, blink. Like, rub your eyes, give them a good rub, and then try to consciously blink more often while you're on the computer. That is that's important. That's a big one. I'm just going to zoom it in and keep it like this, since we're talking about eyes. But yeah, break up screen time. Or computer screens can cause, so staring at TV, phones, or computer screens can cause dry eyes, blurry vision, or headaches because we blink less often than we should. Use the 20-20-20 rule to relax and re-wet your eyes every 20 minutes. Look 20 feet ahead for 20 seconds. Wow, that's not bad. That's a nice way to remember that. 20 minutes, 20 feet, 20 seconds. All right. The best eye drops. Have eye drops on hand. You know what? The advantages of being a stoner. So I got my eye drops here ready to go. The best eye drops can help soothe dry eyes or calm itching from allergies or other irritants by flushing out particles. A pro tip: store preservative-free single-use artificial tears in your refrigerator. The coolness will provide an extra bit of soothing relief. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's cool. About halfway through the replay, getting there. All right. Well, you go ahead and pause when I'm talking to you. I mean, go regular speed. So, monitor changes to your eyes. Do you notice dark specks drifting across your line of sight? Those are floaters, which occur when clear gel behind the eye clumps, but they're not. That's not the only reason that happens. But they're not usually dangerous, and there's nothing you can do to get rid of them besides wait patiently. If new ones suddenly appear and are accompanied by flashes of light or shadows, though, see your doctor to rule out a retinal tear. And that sounds shitty. And if you start to notice that the white of your eye is red, or the inside of your lid is swollen or itchy or has crusty discharge, it may be pink eye, a minor but super contagious virus that inflames the mucosal covering of the eye. Mucosal. Be vigilant about hand washing to avoid spreading it to your other eye or other people, and stay away from work or school until after symptoms have totally disappeared, which takes about 7 to 10 days. Oh, protect your eye from these 5 common vision problems. Refractive errors, what helps, glasses, cataracts. Okay, well, that's a different article, but hey, those are some tips to keeping your eye living long. Use eye drops, blink more when you're looking at screens, focus on things that are long distance, that are, at least 20 feet away, because you're usually focusing on about 22 inches, and keep your eyes clean. Wear sunglasses. Another thing that sunglasses help with is retaining the color of your eye, because they'll get not bleached, but they'll get darker if you don't protect them. So you'll lose that brightness of youth. So yeah, the best health tips for a lifetime of sharp vision. Ooh, pardon me. So what do y'all think? Do you guys take appropriate precautions to protect your eyesight? Because I didn't used to do that shit. Detrimental. Yeah, I agree. I like that Brittany Venti's been what's her name? Yeah, Brittany Venti's been talking about how dad bods is whack. That shit is whack. Nah, dog, that shit ain't working for me. All right. So, next up. Hold on. Let me play this real quick while I get myself sorted over here. What am I going to play?
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
All right. Cool. Got it. Venti has turned into a monster. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What did I miss? I don't watch your channel too much, but I've caught her little shorts because I've been focused on doing research and stuff. So what's it called? I've watched her like little short videos where she's what's it called? Like the last one I saw was a dad bod. Oh no, not a dad bod. It was about these chicks that don't believe in like relationships or whatever, but they still want to find a husband, but they want to act like shit, you know? I thought it was funny, well done. Some deadpan humor there. But I don't know what you're talking about though. Turned into a monster. What'd she do? Steven Ransom. Hello, Steven. How you doing, brother? All right. So yeah, could you explain that, Man Ray? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Hey, I should look up that clip. If you're just coming in, you can go ahead and drop a like. Tell people where you're hanging out. Let's have some fun learning. All right. So, are we already into the reading shit? Reading. Memories. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. All right. I got 2 articles about reading and 2 articles about memories and the brain. So, what do y'all want to hear about first? Forgetting does not reverse the learning process, and exercise can help older adults retain their memories, or trigger warnings and brain structures involving reading skills. What do you guys think? I don't want to really get into it. Sour grapes. Oh, was she jerk to you, Manta Ray? I'm sorry, man. Good coffee, love. You know what? I'm going to assume that's hot chocolate because I love hot chocolate because it's chocolate. But I'm not, coffee's a social thing for me. Hey, and Nick, good to see you as well, my friend. Howdy. You're the evil version of you was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. I will try not to bring it up again. Okay. All right. That's fine, man. I'm sorry if okay. Oh, my bad, man. Well, I apologize if you had like a bad interaction there with her. That's unfortunate. But I guess I won't, like, I don't really I don't watch her too much. I don't bring her up much. So it was just kind of she came up when I opened up another tab here. So my bad, man. Sorry about that. But what do y'all want to hear about? Reading stuff or memory stuff? Which one? In the meantime, let's enjoy a little bit of this guy right here.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
That beat is sick, but we got to follow it up with...
Where is that pussy cancer anyway? Well, we couldn't find cancer, but we found a man with cancer. Take that, cancer! And that...
I was filling up my water. All right. Reading. Looks like the votes are in. reading, and good morning, Tina. Good to see ya. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to the show. Still here, just busy doing some gardening. Blood and bone do wonders for my vegetables. Oh, really? Like, does like animal blood and bones actually help with like fertilizing a garden? Catherine is currently on my landline speakerphone and says hello. Hello, Catherine. Although I did say to pass along a hello earlier, so that's 2 now. But yeah, so one-man show. Whoops, that's not one-man show. Letting her take over the place of my hands is not proper. They work. I just have to be mindful when it comes to lifting, pushing, or pulling. The restraints immobilize my wrists. All right. Well, no, I hear you. It's. I just don't see it that way. Is me, I guess, because like if I think we've talked about this. If you want to help people, you need to be willing to let people help you. And I think you've helped her quite a bit, and I think she wants to do the same for you now that she has the opportunity. Just keep that in mind, I guess. Or maybe ask her how she feels. I don't know. Either way, y'all want to hear about reading, so let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about reading first. Wrong one. There we go. There's a strange new discovery about the brain structures involved in reading skill. I was in I commented on a Twitter thing. This dumb bitch said, compared it to gatekeeping. Someone asked about what's it called? Audiobooks and reading, like actually reading with your eyes, and how some people don't consider it reading. And what do you think about that? Was the general post. And I said, it depends on if you're looking to gain the cognitive benefits of reading with your eyes, or if you just want the story. Then that's really what it comes down to. This dumb bitch comments about how the making that distinction is gatekeeping. Fuck you, retard. Anyway, she was a fucking idiot, and she wouldn't address any of when I would point things out, she wouldn't address it because she's a fucking moron. So I just ignored her henceforth. But here we go. This is just proof about what the fuck I was saying. Our ability to look at abstract symbols and map them onto sounds is one of the key skills for becoming a competent reader. In the academic world, this is known as phonological processing, and this skill can vary from person to person, with conditions like dyslexia making it more difficult for some. In a new study, a team of researchers tested 2 supposedly opposing hypotheses on how brain structures relate to reading skill, or rather strangely, found some support for both. Okay. So the human brain is naturally asymmetrical, and some of the structures on the left side are thought to be involved in language processing, according to the hypothesis called cerebral lateralization. The more symmetry here, the better one's reading ability. On the other hand, it might also be that the presence of asymmetries in the left part of the brain simply reinforces the trait needed to read, what the team calls the canalization hypothesis. By that token, having some asymmetry just puts you in the average reading skill range. So by that token, just having more asymmetry just puts you in the average reading skill range. It now appears that depending on the level of analysis, whether across the entire brain hemisphere or in specific regions, both hypotheses have merit. What's annoying when you get less definitive answers? Let me see. I let people help me all the time. Of course, I am super evil. That was a murder joke, but yes, blood and bone nutrients are good for soil. I know it was a murder joke, but I also got to wondering if it was actually good for what's it called? For like a garden, for gardening and stuff. I tend not to follow those vision safeguards when I am editing, proofreading. I work until my R's start to burn, then I stop. You gotta blink more, man. eyes might just be burning because you haven't been blinking enough if you're looking at a screen. And that's something that is it's not even on purpose. It's not intentional. Our eyes just do that. It's a reflex. Audiobooks count as reading. It's all going into your brain eventually. How many people could read in the 1700s? A lot. It's just that what's it called? What was considered literate depended back in the old days. What was considered literate generally depended on what languages you were literate in. So, like, let's say if you weren't literate in Latin, then you're illiterate, even if you can speak and write in another language, but you don't know Latin, so you're uncultured swine, and you're not literate, because the elites control that shit. They don't want you to have power. They don't want you to. Back then, they used to read the Bible to you. They used to tell you what it means. They wouldn't let you interpret it for yourself. No, fuck that. We interpret it for you. They were the old school mainstream media. Whole eggs are good for the garden fish too. Oh, cool. Interesting note. Tennis ball at double speed looks more like Jayalai. What's Jayalai? Should I look that up? Even every peasant? I'm not saying every peasant, but it was much more common. A lot of peasants could read. It's just that what the aristocracy and royalty, etc., considered literate generally depended on what language you were literate in. I guess I should read more, and I can think of no better way to start reading your book. Thanks, Kirk. I hope you enjoy, man. I didn't know you picked it up. But let's get back to this. It now appears that depending on the level of analysis, whether across the entire brain hemisphere or specific regions, both hypotheses have merit. Specifically, the team found that reading ability did indeed increase with greater asymmetry in the left hemisphere, but only when looking at the most asymmetric structure, essentially taking into account the hemisphere as a whole. Researchers at the Medical University of South Carolina used magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, data from previous research to identify asymmetrical structural differences in the brains of over 700 children and adults. While similar to functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, which measures metabolic activity, MRI scans draw a map of the brain by revealing anatomical structures. Participants had also been asked to perform reading ability tests, including ones that require them to sound out pseudo words, made-up words which involve a heightened degree of processing because our brains are not conditioned to them. This is called phonological decoding. You know what? Also, foreign words help there. Once researchers had determined levels of brain asymmetry, they found that when a person's most asymmetric left hemisphere brain region was considered, greater asymmetry was associated with better performance in the pseudo-word reading task. Leftward asymmetry in the size of the superior temporal gyrus, in particular, is classically thought to reflect leftward hemispheric organization for language, which, when disrupted, contributes to poor reading skills, according to a cerebral lateralization hypothesis. Under the cerebral lateralization hypothesis, each lobe of the brain is specialized in its ability to do the heavy lifting in specific cognitive tasks. The left side is generally associated with processing related to language, but previous research has suffered from having small sample sizes and findings that also show activity in the right hemisphere when people perform language-based tasks. If true, it's still not clear what the functional differences between the hemispheres depend on their structural differences, but specific regions on the left side of the brain are reliably larger than those same regions on the right. Meanwhile, the team also found that if certain specific brain regions were more exaggerated in their structural differences between the two lobes, the person was more likely to fall within the average reading ability range. So if certain specific brain regions were more exaggerated, they were more average. This fits in line with the canalization hypothesis, which can be visualized as a needle moving along the groove of a record, whereby it maintains a predetermined trajectory. in the case of language processing and reading, protective genetic mechanisms would kick in to develop the necessary brain asymmetries. Because, see, speaking of eyes burning and shit, not blinking enough, because these mechanisms are reliably expressed, phonological processing is typically constrained within a normal range. The absence of these asymmetries would allow for the unconstrained expression of impaired or elevated abilities. Alrighty. The absence of these asymmetries would allow for the unconstrained expression of impaired or elevated abilities. Our findings indicate that at a population level, structural brain asymmetries are related to the normal development of a speech sound processing ability that is important for establishing proficient reading. Strangely, performance in the pseudo-word reading task was not related to asymmetries in regions of the left hemisphere that are known to be important for specific language functions. This leaves an open question for exactly how these structural asymmetries at large scales affect people's reading abilities. Cerebral lateralization and canalization hypothesis may both have validity, but at different scales of cerebral organization and function. A greater degree of asymmetry within the left hemisphere may allow for more efficient phonological processing, perhaps due to greater hemispheric specialization. So, the study was published in the journal PLOS Biology. What? I just new policy for cars use less than 40 miles. Go fuck yourself. So yeah, that's so. Reading, actually, like reading with your fucking eyeballs, actually has effects on the structure of your brain and your ability to relate phonetic sounds to words. Whole eggs. Let me see. Surprisingly, literacy was high in the 18th century and higher still as early as the 16th. Yep. That's a misconception that people didn't used to be able to read back in those days. It's a very common misconception. Most people don't realize that they would just straight up exclude. They would straight up exclude people from the count because they're like, oh, these fucking peasants don't speak Latin. Fuck them, you know. So then, in the records, officially, only a certain amount of the population was literate, and only the most esteemed in society, of course. No plebeians. Disney's remake of Beauty and the Beast had the women can't read angle completely wrong. Female literacy was very high in 18th century France. Yup. Yeah, that's they fucking. But then Belle wouldn't be a strong woman. That's not like the other girls. If all the other girls can read too, but it's practical. Like there's people put fucking signs up. What's that sign say? A brothel? That's right. You go there, I'm cutting off your dick. Actually, it's probably pretty normal back then. But I can't read now. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell. Oh, it's all right, man. I'm sorry about that. About your vision and stuff. I hope maybe some glasses fixes it or something. But thanks for stopping by, Mr. CCDV. You go ahead and enjoy those audiobooks, man. In short, research is key. Yep. People are so quick to just believe whatever they're told without doing any damn research. So the press changed everything? No, this is before the press. Before the printing press, people were already, literacy was already common in society. It's just that if like most people weren't literate in like Latin and some of the languages that were held in higher esteem by high society, and so they just counted you as illiterate. Like, oh, you don't know Latin. This guy doesn't know Latin. Fucking loser. It was meant to be funny. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. So let me see. Okay, but yeah, dude, that's So that's the thing that audiobooks can't give you is that audio visual connection that you make in your brain when you're reading with your eyes. Unless you read along. If you're listening to audiobook and you're reading along with the audiobook, well then you might gain those benefits. That's even better because sometimes you'll see a word, you're what the fuck is that word? Like hors d'oeuvres. Whore's divorce? Fucking hors d'oeuvres look so funky. Ever hear of Thoth's pill? No, I haven't. Thoth's pill? I've heard of the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I've read 4 or 5 of those, but a pill, no sir. Trigger. Okay, so that was the first reading article. Now for the secundo reading article. And yo, I see people dropping in right now. If you could drop me a like, I'm just trying to remember to say that more often, because I've noticed it helps. I used to just roll and just whatever, but yeah, trigger warnings might prolong the aversive aspects of negative memories. Trigger warnings might prolong the aversive aspects of negative memories. Trigger warnings, which people ask for. Could you please give me a trigger warning if something bad's going to happen in the book? Well, you know what? That might prolong the aversive aspects of negative memories. So, do you want to keep suffering? Let's find out what this article says. April 15th, 2022 in Mental Health from Emily. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. All right, are y'all surprised by this, by the way? Does it seem logical or does it seem kind of out of the blue? Right? It's easy to get distracted when listening to a book. I do get upset when I get interrupted while listening to a good book. Yeah, that is annoying. Because unlike when you're reading, you can't just stop and go, what's up? And like put your finger down where you're at. With the audiobook, you have to like rewind and go, rewind a little more. Okay, that's where I was. You might not even think to go and pause it right away. It is annoying. Definition of bad, please. So, let's find out. Trigger warning is a phrase we hear a lot in daily life now, but how effective is providing a trigger warning in preventing distress? A study published in Memory suggests that trigger warnings could actually be counterproductive and prolong effects of recalling a negative memory. Trigger warnings. Oh, that's another thing. Recalling a negative memory. That's what it means to be triggered. You have a negative memory from an event, and it triggers that a reliving of that event. People that do not have a negative event attached to their desire for a trigger warning are just pansy ass bitches that need to grow a little thicker skin. Because unless you have trauma, you cannot be triggered by something. Unless you have a past trauma, shit can't trigger you. You are just being a sensitive little bitch. I think it's a good thing to take note of real quick. Don't just smack that like. Thank you, Sam. I heard ages ago that trigger warnings do bugger all. It only exacerbates the problem. Apparently, the trigger warning becomes the trigger. Yup. It looks like that's what it is. Trigger warnings are warnings that material may contain sensitive or difficult information that could serve to distress people. Topics can include shootings, sexual violence, racism, classism, and more. These warnings are classism. Go fuck yourself, whoever gets triggered by classism. What a bitch. These warnings are meant to be considerate, hoping to minimize any negative feelings people may have about what they are about to encounter. Despite the good intentions, there is a possibility that warnings could do the exact opposite and make memories seem more distressing than they are, due to the fact that expecting something negative can cause or worsen distress. For their study, researchers Victoria M.E. Bridgeland and Melanie K.T. Takarangi utilized 209 participants over 2 sessions. Participants were asked to recall a negative event that took place within the past 2 weeks. They were separated into 2 groups, one which were given a warning that this negative memory task would be distressing, and one which were not given a warning. In session 2, participants were asked to recall the negative event again. All participants completed measures on positive and negative affect, state trait anxiety, memory, phenomenology, there we go, memory phenomenology, coping skills, centrality of the negative event, and emotional impact of events. Results showed that, as predicted, the warning message had a negative anticipatory effect. Despite this, there was no evidence that the warning made the initial recall of the event any more distressing. The distress and negative effects faded over time, which is consistent with previous research. But results did show that participants who were given a warning in session 1 showed a higher impact of the event still during session 2. This suggests that the warning did, in fact, hamper the healing nature of time, and that the warning effects were delayed. Though this study took steps into understanding if trigger warnings can be harmful, there are some limitations to speak of. First, participants were asked to identify a negative event that happened in the past 2 weeks. This means researchers had no control over the topic or seriousness of the negative event, and intuitively, effects would be larger if participants were recalling something particularly emotional. Additionally, many of the observed effects were small, making it difficult to know if they would replicate. In summary, this study is the first to examine the effects of warning messages on the recall of personal memories rather than novel stimuli, with 2 important findings. First, we found that warning messages seem capable of prolonging aversive aspects of a negative event, the researchers concluded. Second, if we turn to what we did not find, warnings do not seem to diminish the distress associated with recalling a negative memory or increase the reported use of coping strategies. These data have important implications for renewed calls to use trigger warnings to improve mental health by adding to the growing body of evidence that trigger warnings at best may have trivial effects or at worst cause harm. These data have important implications for renewed calls to use trigger warnings to improve mental health by adding to the growing body of evidence that trigger warnings at best may have trivial effects or at worst cause harm. So, everyone out there putting trigger warnings in your books because you want to be sensitive to people, stop it. Stop helicopter parenting strangers. Helicopter parenting creates weak, pathetic people that cannot cope and cannot deal with situations. And you are contributing to that. You are preventing people from healing by putting trigger warnings in your books. Apparently, there is a growing body of evidence of which this is just one more pebble on the pile. So, let me get to the chat here. He invented writing and words. Who are we talking about? Oh, Thoth. Thoth didn't invent writing. Thoth's pill? I know who Thoth is, but he didn't invent writing. Writing already existed. He was, writing already existed before he was even born into Atlantis. Right? It's easy to get distracted when listening to a book. I do get upset. Wait, what? I thought I read that. I do get upset when interrupted listening to a good book. Don't forget to smack the like. Okay, I did. Okay, apparently I went back a little too far. Sorry about that. I heard ages ago. Yeah. Are you serious? The science of indoctrination? Fun. Indoctrination? What are you talking about, Willis? We're talking about how trigger warnings suck. How they're not good for you. They're actually counterproductive, and they do not help people heal. I think you need to rewind, buddy. That's so good to see you. Great copium science research to make us weaker. What are you talking about? Did you listen to the article at all? Because essentially the results, it doesn't matter what you're researching. If the research results are, hey, this weakling bullshit is not working, then it's not really research that makes us weaker. Sai, it is after 3 a.m. and Catherine is on her way over. Atta girl. Made mental note to wear headphones when she is on speakerphone. What? Made mental note to wear headphones? Why? Oh, because you can't hear her when I'm talking, when I'm running my mouth. Gotcha. Time heals all wounds except those crazy eyes. Oh, sorry. I was talking to that squirrel. To that squeal? Squeal. Did you mean squirrel? I think you meant squirrel.
Hey, somebody come get her, she dancing, somebody come get her, she
So yeah, what's it called? Where is it? Yeah, Stephen Ransom, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man, because what you're saying is the opposite of what we got here in this article. How are you cooking if you can't lift anything? Are you going to sleep in your day clothes? On and on and on. Hairline means barely noticeable and not life impairing. Yeah, I know. But you know, like I said, when someone wants to take care of you, when someone wants to be there for you, then that means they really care. And it doesn't matter if it's barely noticeable. She wants to be there for you. That's what it's about. It doesn't really matter how bad it is. No, because she could hear you just fine. Oh, she could hear me. My bad. I'm sorry, one man show. She's like, did he say I should come over? I'm there. See, my time heals. Oh, sorry. I did mean to. Okay, cool, sweet. It was a Mr. Deeds joke. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. I remember now. The crazy eyes. What's his name? What's his name with the big eyes? Yeah. I feel like Stephen Ransom took off because he didn't understand the assignment here or the article. Oh well, whatever, man. Fucking crab at it. I like that this is important shit. I think I'm gonna clip this article because fucking writers be putting trigger warnings on all their shit when in actuality it could be causing harm. So yeah, fuck trigger warnings. Figures the wokies would implement trigger warnings, etc. on movies, books based on zero research. Yeah, right? They just started adding them to everything. Everything needed a trigger warning. Oh no, you might get triggered. Wait, do you have any trauma? No, I just don't like reading about that stuff. Well, then fuck off. Yeah, dude. Zero research from them. They just start doing it. And they are, at worst, causing harm, and at best, having a trivial effect on the experience. So, yup. That's why I wanted to read that article, because that shit is important to point out. That these dumb motherfuckers are just spreading these trigger warnings everywhere. Okay. So now we're getting into memory stuff. And then we're just going to fuck around, I guess. Talk about whatever the hell we feel like. Oh, pardon me. Give me 2 seconds here. Give me 2 seconds. You know what's weird? There's a weird thing. Because since yesterday I hit 400. I hit 400 subscribers yesterday. But I got up to 401. But before I got to 401, Wookie, or what's it called? Quicksand Kickstand, who also didn't understand the article, what's it called? Was talking about how he mentioned that I was at 399 instead of 400. He said that's annoying, and he got 400, and someone else got me to 401, and now I'm back at 400. But in the analytics, in the YouTube analytics, you can see, gained 5 subscribers, lost 1, gained 3, gained 1, gained. It shows you the graph. You know, I haven't lost any subscribers according to the analytics in like a day or two. In a couple days now, it's just been ads, but no subtracts, no like unsubscribe. Yet I've lost like 3 subscribers, but it doesn't show. The fuck, YouTube? I'm hoping it's some kind of glitch, because that's bizarre. I guess that's the shit that people are talking about subscribers disappearing and stuff. But yeah, good Lord, man. I've been alone for over 10 years. Count your blessings. There you go, one man show. 10 years is nothing. I've been in self-isolation for over 30. Self-isolation, but now you're in and you can't isolate yourself when someone won't let you. All right, so this is the next one. Exercise can help older adults retain their memories. What? Exercise? Older adults? Memories? All right, so summary, regular exercise may help reduce declines in episodic memory for older adults. We all know exercise is good for us, but that still leaves plenty of questions. How much exercise, who benefits the most, and when in our lives? New research led by University of Pittsburgh psychologists pool data from dozens of studies to answer these questions, showing that older adults may be able to prevent declines in certain kinds of memory by sticking to regular exercise. Everyone always asks, how much should I be exercising? What's the bare minimum to see improvement? Damn, this is the laziest question. The laziest questions. Ay. So, said lead author Sarah Agjayan, a clinical and biological health psychology PhD student, etc., etc. From our study, it seems like exercising about 3 times a week for at least 4 months is how much you need to reap the benefits in episodic memory. Episodic memory is the kind that deals with events that happened to you in the past. It's also one of the first to decline with age. I usually like to talk about the first time you got behind the wheel of a car, said Agjayan. So you might remember where you were, how old you were, how was the passenger seat explaining things to you? How was the passenger seat explaining things to you? Oh, who was in the passenger seat explaining things to you? That feeling of excitement. Exercise that gets the heart pumping has shown promise in increasing brain health, and experiments in mice show that it improves memory, but studies looking at the same link in humans have come out mixed. Seeking clarity in the muddy waters of the scientific literature, the team pored over 1,279 studies, eventually narrowing them down to just 36 that met specific criteria. Then they used specialized software and no small number of Excel spreadsheets to transform the data into a form where the different studies could be directly compared. That work paid off when they found that pooling together those 36 studies was enough to show that for older adults, exercise can indeed benefit their memory. Whoops, wrong button, Max. The team, including Agjayan's advisor, Kirk Erickson, in the Department of Psychology, and other researchers from Pitt, Carnegie Mellon University, and the University of Iowa, published their results in the journal Communications Medicine on February 17th. Past analysis looking at connections between exercise and memory don't find one, but Agjayan and her team took several extra steps to give them the best chance of finding a link if one did exist. They limited their research. They limited their search to particular groups and age brackets, as well as a specific kind of rigorous experimental setup. Another key was focusing specifically on episodic memory, which is supported by a part of the brain that's known to benefit from exercise. Oh, I didn't know that. When we combine and merge all this data, It allows us to examine almost 3,000 participants, Agjayan said. Each individual study is very important. They all contribute to science in a meaningful way. Individual studies, however, may fail to find patterns that actually exist because of a lack of resources. To run a big enough experiment, the studies individually couldn't find a link between exercise and memory. It took looking at the whole body of research to bring the pattern into focus. With that much larger pool of participants, the team was able to show a link between exercise and episodic memory, but also was able to start to answer more specific questions about who benefits and how. We found that there were greater improvements in memory among those who are age 55 to 68 years compared to those who are 69 to 85 years. So intervening earlier is better. The team also found the greatest effects of exercise in those who hadn't yet experienced any cognitive decline and in studies where participants exercise consistently several times a week. Greatest effects. All right. There are still questions left to be answered. The team's analysis couldn't answer how the intensity of exercise affects the memory benefits, and there's plenty to learn about the mechanism behind the link, but the implications for public health are clear. Exercise is an accessible way older adults can stave off memory declines, benefiting themselves, their caretakers, and the healthcare system. You just need a good pair of walking shoes and you can get out there and move your body. Okay, co-authors and stuff. So exercising a little bit every week, a few times a week, tremendously helps you retain memories as you get older. That's the big news. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. 10 years. Let me see. Exercise every day unless you're sick. Exorcise. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah, I haven't been exercising lately because of like at all, because it hurt. Today was the first day I exercised without any pain, but like I was so exhausted today that I felt super weak compared to like when I've exercised in the past, and like my joints hurt and I could only do so much before I was like, okay, this fucking hurts. I got to stop. I felt stronger then than I did today. I guess it was just one of those days, or possessed. Yeah. But yeah, you gotta exercise a little bit every day, even if it's minor. Do a little something every couple days if you can't do every day. But yeah, unless you exercise to the point where you give yourself a stroke or cardiac arrest, that might be counterproductive. You don't have to go all out every day. Just do something, some light workout. Just do something. Yep. Like it said, all you need is a pair of shoes. Go out for a walk. Walk around, get some sun. Do some knee highs. Do some jumping jacks. Maybe some sit-ups. But you don't need to do much. Just do a little bit. And you know what? Every day you'll do a little bit. Every day you do a little bit, you'll end up doing a little bit more and a little bit more. Pretty soon, that little bit that you did, you'll be wanting, I'm already done. I'm going to go a little more. I'm enjoying this. And then you go and you push yourself a little bit more and a little bit more. And pretty soon, you're killing it and people can't believe it. But yeah, you don't need to go all out every day. You don't need to go all out like at all unless you're going for like strength training. If you're strength training, you need to go all out and you need to alternate your workouts. It's a very different system if you're strength training, or if you're training specifically to lose weight, it's different. But for the health benefits of exercising, you don't need to do much. You barely even need to break a sweat. I get it. My back went out last week. Stress related. I took a few days off. Now I'm back at it. Nice. Yeah, I've been going to the chiropractor and like now all my joint, like if you guys remember, I used to be like stretching and doing shit with my arms and just like on my back, and I just like, cause sitting here was tough for extended periods of time. Now I'm good. Now I don't feel the need to do any of that. I feel good. My body feels good, and it's nice. It makes such a big difference. And so I got more work. Even though I was exhausted all day today, I got I got a good amount of work done. I don't know if what I've been doing would be considered light work. I'll ask Catherine her opinion about it. All right, but yeah, just a little bit of exercise has excellent long-term benefits. As we've read several articles where a little bit of exercise, like your cognitive decline, you give yourself another 5 to 7 years of memory and having a sharp mind with a little bit of exercise, with learning a second language, with little things that you can do that have tremendous benefits. But hey, Carol's Cookies. Speaking of cookies, I got cookies. You should check out, if you haven't, Carol's Cookies, if you haven't seen the new intro, go check out the new intro. Go ahead and rewind this bitch and watch that new intro. I got cookies up in the mix. So everyone in my intro looks like this now. Wait, let me see. I need to get it. It's hard to see if it's over my face. Damn, that's hard to do. That's really hard to line up. But howdy, senorita. I took ginseng. Good stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know what I've been... Oh, wait. Whoop. Hey, Cookie. How you been, kid? Well, I mean, I'm not going to stop the show for you. I'm just saying, go check out the cookies. All right. We got one more. Damn. That one got me. Woo-wee. That one got me. All right, I'm watching it on my phone. Cool. While here on the laptop. Oh, rock and roll. Thanks. That's cool. But yeah, we just got one more article left. We're an hour and a half in. That sounds about right. We're gonna be hitting maybe. Oh wait, no, that was the last article. Retain their memories. Oh no, yeah. One more article left. And so this one is pretty interesting. This one is titled "Forgetting does not reverse the learning process." That seems counterintuitive, but let's find out more. Pulp Fiction dance scene. That one is probably one of my favorite ones. That one, and when what's his name? Shit. Mission Impossible guy, Top Gun. The Scientologist. What's his fucking name? When he Les Grossman, that's his character's name. Les Grossman pulls out his like bling. Instead, he pulls out a cookie. That one, I liked that one because I masked it. I had to mask his shirt so that the cookie would be coming out of somewhere. I think it was the only part where I had to do a mask, but it came out looking good because it looks like he actually pulls out this big ass cookie because of the way his shirt like puffs up, and then big ass cookie comes out. It was perfect. Tom Cruise. Thank you. I couldn't remember his name. See, that's how much I care about these people. That's a great opening. Thank you. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to changing up some of the clips later on in a future iteration of it. But for now, that's the first draft of the Cookie World intro. I still need to add the Cookie Moon here to my background. I haven't done that yet. That's next. Just whenever I feel like doing that, I'll get it done. But let's check this shit out. Summary: forgetting generates a novel brain state that is different from either the one before learning occurred or the one that exists while a learned behavior is still remembered. Source: Harvard. This is from Harvard here. All right, Harvard, let's see what you got. Forgetting can be a blessing and a curse. Some who've experienced a traumatic event cannot seem to forget, while others seem only to forget, and all too quickly. Dilemmas like these have led neuroscientists to question how forgetting actually works in the brain and whether it can be speeded or slowed. There are still a ways from understanding the process well enough to provide answers, but a group of Harvard-led researchers are moving a small step closer. In a new study, the scientists using C. elegans worms, a model organism for brain research, found that forgetting doesn't reverse changes in the brain resulting from learning or erase them, as some theories suggest. Instead, forgetting generates a novel brain state that's different from either the one before the learning happened or the one that exists while the learned behavior is still remembered. In other words, what is forgotten doesn't completely go away and can be reactivated with a kind of jumpstart. That sounds right. How often does someone say something and you're like, oh, that's right. And then the thing with the guys, and then that happened, and then all these, and you just go through and you remember everything. Whereas before they said that, you don't remember anything. All right, this lines up with the experience. After forgetting, we can often be reminded of what we learned before, and our brain is no longer in the naive state, said Yun Zhang, professor of organismic and evolutionary biology and member of Harvard's Center for Brain Science. If we had a party and then several months later we actually forgot, oh, when did I have that party? Who went to that party? And then your friends say, oh, remember this and that? Remember we actually, remember we actually sang a song for you? Remember all of a sudden you remember, right? The research published in Science Advances sheds new light on how forgetting takes place in the brain on a systems level and on molecules the researchers found that appear to be able to speed or slow it. The basis of the work could one day be used to understand mental health issues where forgetting goes wrong, either happening too slow or when it happens too fast. It could, for instance, hold keys to addressing disorders like post-traumatic stress, where aversive memories aggressively persist. The mechanisms that this study provide would give us entry points to think about what may have gone wrong with those neurological diseases, says Zhang. It helps us to make hypotheses on the molecules involved and the processes engaged, as well as the activity of the neurons that are important for forgetting, and to propose ways to understand the pathology of related neurological diseases. Forgetting is part of normal brain function due to the limited capacity of the brain. Much research has gone into how memories form, but less has gone into the nature of forgetting or how it happens in the brain. Some studies suggest that when a memory is forgotten, it's simply erased and the learning is lost. Another possibility is that the memory and the learning just become harder to access during the forgetting process, but remain in some form. The work from members of Zhang's lab, led by postdoctoral scholars He Liu and Tai Hong Wu, and collaborators, leans towards the latter theory. The researchers taught the worms to identify by smell and avoid an infectious bacteria strain that makes them sick. But an hour later, the worms forgot. The researchers then analyzed the brain activity of these worms and the genes expressed in their nervous systems. I see this pre-made pic all the time. Comparing them to worms that had never learned the behavior or had just finished the training, the researchers saw that the neural activity and gene expression of worms that forgot the behavior neither returned to the naive state from before, nor did they match the neural activity of worms that had just been trained. They were different. Scientists also looked at whether the worms that had forgotten the training could be reminded of it, and the answer was it appears they could. Usually it takes about 3 to 4 hours to train the worms, but those that were being retrained completed the process in about 3 minutes. There's still memory traces in their brain that can be woken up, that can be reactivated. Zhang and her colleagues plan to use this study as a starting point for continuing to look at the mechanisms of forgetting and how it can eventually be applied to mental health issues. This is just the beginning for us to understand forgetting, a brain process essential for daily activities. So yeah, all right. That's interesting. And it makes a lot of sense that you're in some other state where you don't remember, but you don't not know. The information is still there. You're not recalling it for one reason or another. Oh yeah, this is the thing I wanted to come back to. I forgot about this. That which you most need to find will be found where you least wish to look. It has been known for decades, explicitly and forever implicitly, that self-initiated confrontation with what is frightening or unknown is frequently curative. The standard treatment for phobias and anxiety is therefore exposure to what is feared. The treatment is effective, but the exposure must be voluntary. So that ties into what I was saying about what I was talking about trigger warnings and how they're actually harmful for you. They don't help at all. They only serve to prolong that state of experiencing that shittiness. So yeah, fuck trigger warnings. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I forgot to circle back around to that when I started talking about how trigger warnings are garbaggio. If anyone is curious about the trigger warnings thing, go ahead and rewind a little bit. It turns out the trigger warnings don't help anyone. They're at best trivial, at worst harmful. So, oh hey, sending Culture's audience your way. Thank you, Mad Mardigan. Good to see you, Mad Cheesemo. Bro, what have you been up to? Did you want to come hang out? I haven't had you here in a minute. I mean, you're here, you're there, you're not all of a sudden. So if you're free, I don't know what you're up to. Maybe you're working. Let me know, man. I think my last party was when I was 8. Your last party, like party? Wow, really? That picture of the lady walking down the beach, was that you? Kid. Oh, okay. We just watched Tropic Thunder this afternoon. Fuck yeah, dude. That movie's amazing. Love that movie. See, it's not the memory that is lost. It is the memory index used to retrieve the memory that becomes inactive / fragmented. True, yeah, good way to put it. It's your recall. It's not the memory itself, it's the recall. Mind blown. I'm sending. Oh, yeah, I already got that. Kai, I need to make sure you see this situation. It's 25 seconds. May I give you that link on here? Yeah. I said, I think last time that you can. Even if you're not a mod, I can still just copy paste it. I've got the tab open over here. So yeah, please send it over. Hey, Eldritch Lord Hasser, good to see you, man. I fear spending large amounts of money. That's, well, I mean, as long as that large amount of money is going to work out positively, then you should face your fears. But really, don't just be spending money willy-nilly, man. That's not responsible. Steeg, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Yo, welcome, awesome one. Welcome to the show. All right, so we've already read all the articles. It was all reading, brain, and memory stuff. But it's all done now. Now we just hang out and fuck around. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Captain Trek. Linked your stream and Culture stream. Oh, thank you, Captain Trek. I appreciate that. Hey, was it you that came by on Friday? You seemed a bit disturbed or something. Is everything all right? Or were you just not a fan of the topic? But yeah, thanks to all the new people coming in. Go ahead and drop a like and chill with us. Let people know where you were hanging out on this late night. But yeah, I appreciate it, Mad Mardigan and Captain Trek. I sausage linked. Hold on. Where's the sausage kind of related clip I've got here? Oh, son of a bitch. 10-year-old.
I remember you being a lot bigger. To a 10-year-old, I'm huge.
Fucking perv, dude. Hook is a perv. He is a map. And that's why the kids don't like him. Brahma Bull. Oh, thanks, Brahma Bull. You're not going to stay and hang out? Well, we're going to miss you, buddy. Take care. Laszlo Panaflex. Welcome, man. I know those cartoons of death. Peter Pan ain't no cartoon of death. This is a cartoon of death.
I'm removing you from your position.
I'm looking for Mad over here. Mad Cheesema, Mad the Magnificent. You haven't changed up your Twitter? You're still Mad the Magnificent? All right. All right, Matt, if you're still here, I sent you a link just because it's been a while since I've had you on. And tomorrow I'm just talking about weed. It's 420. It's a stoner's holiday. So, yeah. Kai, did you see the comment on your last stream? And if so, was it useful? Comment. Like, comment. The only comments I've seen pop up on my streams in the last day were all spam. Let me go look. Because I saw spam comments saying like, hey, come check out this link. These girls are sexy, you know, shit like that. So, that's not the cut. You don't want to leave those up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this here. One comment. That's weird. I don't see it. It says one comment, but it doesn't show anything. Huh. Let me look in the back. Let's see, Rook Critic over here. Comments. Shit, I don't see nothing. Yo, YouTube must have deleted it because I don't see it nowhere, man. I'm sorry, Manta Ray, but it's not there. I had nothing productive today at all. I meant to, but only ended up watching Vic draw for almost 7 hours. Vic who? Vic Fontaine? Fun fact, that guy's a hologram. Hey, Carol, let's see again. Let me see. Yeah, 420. I worked. And same here. Draw streams are oddly hypnotic. It's hard not to watch. You know what's funny about when you're drawing in public? People just like loom over your shoulder and just watch you draw. People will just stand there watching you draw. They won't even say anything. They won't even say hi. They'll just be like. And then when you finally like take a break, go, you're surrounded by strangers. It's fucking weird. Eve. Howdy, Eve. Uvo HUD 34. Is that? Wait. What is that? Let me look for Eve. Ah, shit, this is Top Chat. Fuck you, Top Chat. I need live chat. Okay, what? But that doesn't look like a link, Eve. That doesn't look like a link that I can follow. Why isn't it? Just send whatever the link is. My DMs are also open on Twitter. Headlights coming back after I turn on the porch light and get the door. All right, no problem, man. Send Kai and Ezra Miller to the same jail cell and have a hidden camera installed. That might get weird. But like, as long as there's audio, because I think it'll be funnier to listen to. Because if you're expecting violence, that's not necessarily the outcome. I always go with comedy first and then violence. I try comedy, and if that doesn't work, like, okay, bro, if you don't want to laugh this off, then things are gonna change. But Vic King, I don't know who that is. Things are okay. We can talk off stream. Alrighty. You can send me a message on Twitter if you want. If you're having trouble with something, just let me know. Try again later. Alrighty. Yeah, man. That's weird that I didn't see a comment there, but like it comes up in your notifications when you get a comment. It's not just videos. Like when someone comments on your shit, I see the little thing, and it's all like, "Hey, these sexy chicas are the best." Fuck off, man. So YouTube allows those comments to come through, links and all, but whatever you sent, not okay. Take the spaces away. Gonna go Ninja G. Oh, I can go Ninja Jesus. All right, take the spaces away. Well, I guess I'll Google this. Let me see. Gotta go one by one. Is this a YouTube channel? This is like youtube.com/this. Let me see. Let me give it a shot. Let me see what happens. That did not work. Okay. Battery fire on an electric vehicle. You have a battery fire the size of a skyscraper. What? Oh shit. Oh damn. Is this the same video or is this something different? Oh, the same video. Oh shit. All right. You know what? I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna share this shit. What? Why do you look weird? Be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. That's bizarre that it frames it that way, but let's check this shit out. Look at this fire. Look at this shit. What? That's intense. Not as big as a skyscraper. Oh! It's an armadillo stance from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh! The bus is a firebender. It's doing the armadillo stance. I gotta pull that up. Hold on. Armadillo stance. Let me see. Avatar. What the fuck is it called? Fire. Is it a fire armadillo? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? What's that move called? Shit. Oh man, I gotta find that. What the hell is it? 21 firebending abilities. No, that's not the right. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's gonna be in here somewhere. It's gonna be near the end. Yeah, there it is. No, son of a bitch, they never have it. All right, does anyone know what I'm talking about? What is it called? That's why this man is so alluring. Oh, thank you. I don't know what the fuck I did. Hold on, let me. You have to respect the people not interrupting the artist. Still looking over his shoulder is creepy. Yeah, I do. I do appreciate that they're not bugging me while I'm like zoned out drawing. But it's really weird when I come out of it because I'm super focused. And so then when I unfocus and I kind of like come back to the real world, I'm suddenly surrounded by people. Comic book artist. Oh, okay. Queue up. How do you like me now? We just got a call from Foothills Regional Housing. Oh, hey, Stephanie. It looks like we'll be moving soon. Oh, awesome. Good for you. That's great. Glad to hear it. You guys have been having trouble on finding a place to live and stuff. I have several videos where YouTube says it has comments, yet I can't see them anywhere. That's weird, man. That shit, that's some fucking censorship right there, man. I found a Maya to English dictionary. Would you like the full title of the book? Oh, fuck yeah, man. Dude, yeah, send it. Yeah, hell yeah. Send that over. Also, standing too close behind me is dangerous. If I get startled from behind, I usually throw an elbow and reflex. I don't know or have a Twitter thing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Well, then I guess here's the option. But is this what you wanted to show me? Hold on. Is this shit what you wanted to show me? Because I got it. Bingo. Wasn't that enough? Oh, wait. Yeah. No, that was perfect. Yeah, that got it. I just put it into Google and it worked. Social media outlets know what they're doing. They selectively censor channels where proper discourse and meaningful conversation occurs, especially when it goes against the narrative. True story. Now, I've been talking about some shit that I think might get me in trouble eventually, so fuck it, let's keep going until I do. Bloodbenders scare me way more. These women can keep you from going forever worse than Viagra. What do you mean worse? Better than? When do you start smoking pot again, Kai? Tomorrow. Well, I guess it's today now. Technically, I was supposed to go until Sunday, I think. I think I need 4 more days to hit 30 days. But it's the holiday. And so I've got a joint. That's about all I got right now. I got a joint. And pretty soon I'm going to have to take another 21 or so days off for something else. So I guess I'll be, doing another little tolerance break soon. I don't think you'll be happy to go 24/7. Oh yeah, 24/7, but neither would they. They'd be all bruised up down there. What the fuck is it called? Fire armadillo stance. Does anyone know the name of that stance? Where is Katie, the meteorologist, when I need her? She might know. Avatar fire stance. I'm just going to look up fire stance. No. I'm looking at firebending training. Firebending training. That's not how you spell that. That's better. There it is. I found it. All right. Here we go, y'all. So, and then I'm going to all right. So look at this. Oh, it doesn't stay full screen. Okay. So check this out. So this thing goes full on like fire armadillo stance. Boom. And then this is Aang doing it. So that's what I saw when I saw the bus doing that. I was like, "Hey, he's a firebender!" Oh, kickstand. Yo, I don't think you caught what I was reading that last article, man. That was about how trigger warnings are whack. But all right, until Kai, I never saw a man who could rock a mohawk besides Mr. T. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Oh, they're out there. They're out there. They're usually wearing like punk. Yo, watch SLC Punk. What's his name from Scary Movie? He rocks a sick like Liberty spikes. Looks dope. Got a good head for it. But thank you very much. I'm more afraid of the meat benders. Who knows what they could do to your dick? Maya, English/English Maya Dictionary and Phrasebook by John Montgomery. Sweet. I'm gonna copy paste that into another tab. Come back to it later. Wunderbar. Thank you. Seriously, guy. Really rocks hard. Thank you, Laszlo. I appreciate it. I remember when my friend said, like, actually, you might look good with a mohawk. I said, nah, you guys are crazy. Who would have known? I really don't know how to do links. Well, the thing is, you're not a mod, so you can't do links. I have to copy pasta, but it's fine. You are the last airbender. 200 female bloodbenders show up to make more airbenders. The horror. Oh yeah, so horrible. What a nightmare. Yo, that's what I would have been like. Katara, baby girl, I know we're in love, but I gotta repopulate my people. You know, I got to plant the seeds. What are you gonna do? You gonna settle down with one woman when you gotta repopulate your people? You can't do that. Says Katara, I love you, baby. You're the only one for me. But I need to pop one into her. I need to make as many little airbenders as I can. And already with the kids they got, there was a 2 out of 3, and only one of them was an airbender. The other one was water. The other one had nothing. So it's not guaranteed. He's got to roll the dice over and over again, like Genghis Khan. Good morning, you Kai. Hey, Dwayne. Been breaking bread. Sorry I'm late. New recipe. Oh, how's it coming along, man? And also say hi to Rita for me. Hey, Rabbit Slug Ouchies. Good to see you. Welcome to the show, man. Snoo. Hey, Catherine. One man show is giving me sour looks for being here. I know he doesn't mean them, so it is okay. He just doesn't want to feel like he's relying on you. He's very proud, but you know, I know where your heart's at. You want to help him out just like he helped you out. It's how the whole, you know, it's the circle of life. Good to have you, Catherine. I used to have a mohawk, but I am going bald. Ah, man, that's a bummer. You know what? Eventually, if I ever do like go bald up here on the top, the sides of your head, the hair grows. It's a lot more resilient. That's why people go bald on the top, but they'll still have like the ring of hair around. And so what I'm going to do when I get older, if that happens, is I'm just going to transfer hair from the sides of my head and from the back of my head onto the middle part here to keep this growing. And then if I do go that far, might as well just laser all this shit off so I don't have to cut it anymore. Ha! I win. Now, Mr. T, you don't gotta be, man. SLC Punk, get out of my head, sir. Yo, that movie kicks ass. If you got that movie in your head, good on you, buddy. That bus expresses how I feel towards a certain admin that vomits closet biz on all of the people and wish us to accept it. So I am the bus and cartoon dude swear. Bus express how I feel toward a certain admin. Oh, you mean Mama Susan? You talking about Mama Susan? Right? What a bitch. Sluggy. Sweet. Can you be sluggy and sweet? You see, more airbenders. Let the forced mating begin. Not forced mating. You're the avatar. You pull. All right, you don't even have to try, and you pull. Watch Aang as he's going around. When he disguises himself and goes to like fire school, he gets a girl's attention. The ladies love him. He's cute, he's nice, he's powerful, and he's the boss of the world. Yo, he's gonna have a few Monica Lewinskis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, depends on how young or old everyone is here if you got that, but you don't need to force nobody. Just when the girls are like, "Hey," you say, "Hey, so like, how's your bending? Are you good? Like, you need to step up your game if you wanna hook up with the man, the myth, the legend, me." And they're like, "Oh shit, he's right." You'd have all girls bending schools where they're just focusing on their skill because they're trying to get to the level where the avatar is going to look at him twice. Unless they're fine as hell, then he might be like, "I don't care how good your bending is. I just want to bend you." Yeah, but just think 200 hours nonstop. At the end, the first one is ready to go again. They will kill you. That's why you got to schedule them. You schedule it, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I've already got my schedule's full today." You get at most, well, actually, a waterbender wouldn't even need to bang you. She'd just be like, "It's okay, I'll get it out myself." Oh my god! Imagine getting drained that way. Would that be painful? Now bring the comb back over into style. And bring the comb over back into style. Just like Mohawk comb over. I can't comb it over right now. It won't cooperate. But Faux Hawks life, yo. Man, nah, I don't want no Faux Hawks. I want the real deal. The real deal. Let me see. Actually, I fucked that up a little bit. Just trim the hair down to about 1/8 of an inch. I could go with shorter. I kind of wanted a little bit longer, but my hair, I have like wavy hair. So once it starts getting too long, it starts looking like a killer whale, and it just starts to droop. At least I don't have to pay for a barber. Yeah, true. Yeah, me neither. I have my own clippers. I've got a hand mirror. I just do this. Get rid of it, all of it. Ging his Kong. Eve, you dirty girl. Bring it back. If you start to bald, just go full Dr. Robotnik. What, like have a mohawk around the side of my head? Nah. I'm not. If anything, I might go Centauri, where I have like a mohawk cresting my head. I might go Centauri a little bit because no one else be doing that. But I'd rather go with the classic mohawk. Have another hour to go. Burrito says hello, but she is mad as hell at the damn cats. They have been peeing in the house. Beaches cats, man. Do you not let them out enough? Do they not know where the litter box is? Like, do you need to spray them with a water bottle or something? Because cats hate that shit. What is going on, by the way? What?
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend sounds like someone I know. Oh, someone's soft on one man show. Oh, that looks like Lemonhead Sour. He can't stand compliments. Oh, that look was Lemonhead Sour. Sounds about right. I like Bender from Futurama. Hell yeah, Bender kicks ass. I'm glad they caved and brought him on because no one was going to watch Futurama without Bender. No one was going to watch that shit. D to the Arius. Robro. Centauri. I think you're missing a U in that one. Centauri. A-U-R-I. I did not have B5. You did not have B5? What? You did not watch B5? Wait, no, you know the Centauri, though. Did not have B5. I don't understand what you mean. Once my hair thins out enough, I'm just going to go full Bill Murray. That's not a bad plan. Looked like a mad scientist. I can't remember Barry's. That wife's name. That wife's name. What wife? What are you talking about? I'm not following. I'm understanding less and less of what you're talking about. Wait, do you mean this chick right here? Hold on. Where'd she go? There it is. It's Kitty Bear. Not true, Kai. My cat in the summer jumps into my bathtub to cool off, and my dad has a cat that acts like a dog when you spray it. It tries to catch the water. Oh, that's super cute. Okay, I guess I was speaking in generalities. I was being a bit specious, just a little specious. Your wife's name was Butters? Oh God. Are the council culture freaks trying to remove Bender from Futurama? No, what happened was they were the cancel culture freaks. No. What happened was that the voice actor declined the offer because he was like, Are you shitting me? This is what you want to pay the voice actors? Because they offered them all the same. And they said, Fine, fuck off, we don't need you. And then they were just not gonna bring him on. And when they announced that everyone is coming back except Bender, the voice actor that everyone actually gives the most shit about, because if you change the voices, people are going to get upset. If you change Bender, people are going to riot. And so Bender wasn't coming back, and he was like, this is a joke. Like the offer that they gave us was pathetic. And so they had to come back and give him a new offer. And then he said, all right, I'll come back. So yeah, they were trying to rip off the fucking talent. Nah. So that's what happened. It wasn't a cancel culture thing. It was cheap executives not respecting people who make the show what it is. One word, flexible. What, you can't do that, Rabbit Slug Ouchies? I used to be able to do that. I wonder if I can still... I know I can still do the arc thing. I don't know if I can walk. I have to give it a shot. Nightmare fuel. Wow, the wrenches are being abusive. What are you talking about, being abusive? I don't see no one getting muted or nothing. What's going on? Yeah, I don't see anything removed or nothing. Or are you talking about YouTube? Is YouTube wrenching? Because I don't like, if YouTube is wrenching, it doesn't show up. But if other people are wrenching it, then I'll see, comment removed, etc., etc. Have you seen the South Park post-COVID special? It's hilarious. Yeah, I've seen. I think I've seen all the. Wait, I didn't see the one where they're grown up. I didn't see that one where they're grown up and older and shit. I didn't see that one. Actually, I need to catch up on South Park. I have not caught up on the recent stuff. Recent, like in the last 6 months or whatever. But hail, friend, John DiMaggio. I know that name. Oh, the voice actor for Bender. Yes, that's right. Bro, I couldn't remember Tom Cruise's name earlier. Like, that's how good I am with like actors' names. I was like, Les Grossman, the guy from Top Gun and Mission Impossible, that guy. The child was like Tom Cruise. Okay, good for him standing up. His voice talent is worth every penny. Damn right. I hope it was everybody benefited from that, not just him. That would be ideal, I think. But he was not going to stand for that shit. And I like that. I'm just kidding around. Okay. All right, cool. Good. Because if YouTube's being a wrenchy wench, then that sucks. I can't do nothing about that. 600 pounds bloodbender shows up for Kai. What will he do? I will pretend that I'm interested and then knockout punch, run away. Hell yeah, everyone's cool here. What chat do you think you're in? You're in the coolest fucking chat out there. A chat led by a Mohawk. I had a wrench removed from me today. Oh, that sucks. I mean, honestly, I think you can tell a lot about a person by A, if they're asking for a wrench and why, B, how they react, how they act and behave while they have a wrench, C, how they react when that wrench is taken away, and also D, how the reason somebody gives and takes away wrenches. All those things you can tell a lot about someone. If like I noticed somebody, I had a wrench on someone's channel and then I don't now, and it's because they're bitter fucking crybabies. And I was like, oh, that's pathetic. I don't care about having the wrench on their channel. I don't give a shit. I don't really want to tune into that channel, and I'm just annoyed by that person right now. But yeah, I noticed. I don't give a shit. I've never cared about having a wrench, and I started getting wrenches for some reason. Get on the postcode special when they're older. It's great. Okay, that's the one where they're older. Okay, cool. I'll have to check it out. I heard it was funny. I just didn't. I think it was on the Paramount Plus, and so I never watched it. I'm not supporting Paramount Plus at all, even if it's South Park. I'm sorry, South Park. I love you, but fuck Paramount Plus. I can't encourage that shit. So I'm going to have to watch it on the high seas. Don DeMarco did Bender and Waka FFX. Oh, Final Fantasy. Oh, what? He was Waka Waka? He was motherfucking Waka? I didn't realize he was Waka Waka. I've had wrenches revoked as well. And Jake from Adventure Time. I've only lost. That's the only wrench I've really gotten taken away or whatever. But it isn't because I fucked up either. It's because they're little bitches. Tom Cruise had a cousin who's an actor. Has a cousin. Oh, really? Who's his cousin? Might have called the host a pussy. That's funny. Well, that's what's gonna happen. What is Waka? I've been away from cable TV. Oh, it's Final Fantasy X. The guy with the ball, the guy that plays the sports game. That's his name is Waka, if I remember right. Are we so pleasant? I miss the show Archer. Is it not on anymore? I thought they were still going. They just were hopping around to different, like, what's it called? Different places and whatnot. 12 seasons. Damn. It's still airing. It's on Hulu. Nope, it's still going. Original release date, September 17th, 2009 to present. It was on FX 2009 to 2016. It's on FXX 2017 to present. So Archer is still going. I thought so. I thought it was still going. If you missed the show Archer, you might want to tune in. Found out today that I lost a wrench on a channel I hadn't been to in a while. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. It's like I haven't seen Darius here in a minute. I wonder if there's a limit to how many wrenches you can have. Kai hits women confirmed. Kai is toxic. Yo, if it's a life or death situation, like you don't mess around with bloodbenders. You know, you gotta knock them down, disorient them at a minimum. Because here's the thing: if I were to put her in a chokehold and go to sleep, and she like goes boom, does some bloodbending shit, and I'm like, oh no! Like now I'm getting graped. I'm getting taken advantage of. I never asked for wrench, but I do ask to come on shows sometimes. I try not to. I don't know. I don't know where it's okay to ask and not ask for things. So, like, the only show I've ever explicitly asked to be on was This Week in Bullshit, because I was taking like Latino Slant wasn't. That was back when Pauly was doing Latino Slant, like as a talk show with Theo Jesse and Shmuel and myself. And he stopped doing it. He took a break, and then he actually stopped doing it right after that. But I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna reach out to this show I see Culture on all the time. He's always on this Justin Proper's channel, so let's see if maybe I can hang out over there. My alt wrench was removed from Mead Radio. I survived. Oh no, the tragedy. Right? Like, really, that's the thing. If you don't mind, if you're not obsessed with like power, then you're not gonna give a shit if you lose a wrench. You're gonna be like, oh well, I lost a wrench. Big fucking deal. Less to do, right? You don't have to worry about seeing the things come up, approve, block, etc. Yeah, you just chill. I was disrespectful. I'm a terrible mod. Well, like, I see. I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't take away a wrench for that unless someone's being an asshole. Like, if they're harassing me, I'm like, dude, I would first mention them, like, what's your fucking problem, man? Because like, we're cool, and you're even a wrench and shit. Like, is there an issue here? And if they're like, yeah, I got issue, then we either settle it or I go, okay, well then fuck off then, and I'll take away the wrench. But if not, then we could talk it out and it'll be fine. But that's me. I don't know. I don't take offense easily. Who's gonna be a pirate? I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn alignment through April. That's all my research. Your turn. What if it caused people to not do evils through April? Tell the truth 24/7. Ooh, that'd be awesome. It wouldn't change anything for me, but well, it'd mean I couldn't prank people. Okay, never mind. Because you need to be able to lie if you want to prank someone. Well, actually, you might be able to prank without that, but they're in alignment through April. Oh wow! So through the month of April, starting at the beginning of April through the whole month, or starting now through like early May. That's awesome. I didn't know they were already in alignment. I thought it might be like a 1 or 2 night thing. I don't understand this. He climbs up on my roof, paints 2/3 of the front of my house, hurts himself doing something nice for me, and he won't even let me bring him tea. Yes, I agree with you, Catherine. I agree with you. And I have voiced that in life, if you are willing to help others, you need to be willing to accept help, even if you don't need it. Because, or else you could just end up, it doesn't feel fair. It's like, oh, so you're allowed to help people, but I'm not. You're allowed to help people you care for and care about, but I'm not allowed to do that. What the fuck is that about? That's not fair. I agree with you, Catherine. I understand if he doesn't want to like rely on you, but he's not relying on you. If he knows he can do everything without you, then the difference between doing it without you and doing it with you is the things that you do for him, they're done with love. Whereas the things you do for yourself, you just fucking do it because you got to do it. It's that extra magical ingredient that makes the noodles taste so good. Hey, Kitty Bear, I was just playing and come back. What, did Kitty Bear leave? Don't leave, Kitty Bear. Oh, no, the last thing I said was I hit women. The cartoon Archer is still a thing? Yes, it is. No way. I think so. I am here, but got nothing funny to say. You don't need to just say funny things. You're not a clown. You don't need to dance for us. They lost Mallory and Woodhouse. From The Simpsons. Mallory. Nope. Woodhouse. Archer. Oh, Woodhouse, the old guy. That's right. I haven't watched the show, and then Mallory's the. What do you mean they lost them? Like the actors, or did they die, or did they just get let go, or something? That's lame. Or did the characters leave the show? What? Yeah, what happened there? Could you explain that one man show? I haven't watched it in a minute. That's something I got blocked by Doomcock. You got blocked by Doomcock? Why? What'd you do or say? William Mapother is Tom Cruise's cousin. William Mapother, Cruise's family name. No shit. Hold on. William Mapother. Oh, this guy. This guy? What? Hold on. This fucking guy. Wasn't he from Lost? Lost, yep. This guy is Tom Cruise's cousin. I mean, I can see it, but also, okay. Interesting. Thanks for the 411 there. Come on shoes. Yeah, right. That's what I was laughing about. He has to come on shoes, weirdo. I never want to be a mod. I will say something bad. I only asked to come on a show if I think I can positively contribute to the show and enhance the value the host is trying to achieve. I've gotten some people tell me. I think Keely Chow or someone was saying that they'd like to see me on some shows. And I said, well, if you'd like to see me on those shows, let the hosts of those shows know that you'd like to see me on those shows, because I'm not going to go asking to be on there. I'm not going to be like, hey, so this guy here wants to see me on your show. Can I be on sometime? I think that's kind of weird. I don't want no, nah. So I encouraged them. I said, hey, if you want to see me there, let them know. If I get invited on, then I get invited on. So if you guys see me on other shows, I didn't ask to be there. Someone invited me. V does This Week in Stupid now, I think. V Mallory from Archer? What do you mean does This Week in Stupid? Who is V? And what's This Week in Stupid? I'm devastated over it. He knew I was only joking, and I made the comment days ago, and he took the wrench today. Butthurt. Oh, that is kind of a bummer. But you know what? Maybe it was just, I mean, like, was there other incidents that he was like, he was like, you know what? I'm just like, I'm over this or something. Because that happens too sometimes. We might not even realize it. I got a wrench on Jesse Miller's channel. He gave it to me when I was shadow banned, and 90% of my chats got deleted by YouTube without warning. Oh, dude, 90% of your chats. That's fucked. Yeah, that's dope, Jesse Miller. Like, I've had that happen before where there's a malicious wrench, and instead of taking away that person's wrench, the host just gives me a wrench so that they can't fuck with me anymore. It's like, okay, well, that's a solution. This person's still a jackass with a wrench, but at least they can't shut me up now. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Yar, I'm gonna cheat and see something for free. Go for it. I've been looking for my telescope so I can see the planets, but I can't find it. Might have to buy a new one. Oh man, that sucks. That's one of the things that I wish I'd have thought about after my dad died, is to ask his wife for the Star Wars original VHSs. The Star Wars re-released just before the new episode 1 came out. They released them all remastered on VHS. Ask for those and ask for his telescope. Those two things I should have asked for didn't occur to me. Fucking stupid. Now she's in the fucking wind, raising a stupid little kid. Dumb little kid that carries his blanket around like Linus at 12. No, he's 14 now, but at 12 he was carrying around a blanket. No, y'all fucked up. You failed to raise a child. Latino Slant is a great channel. I'm not Latino myself, but I always check him out because of the interesting guests he has on. True. He does get good guests. I just like, usually when I'm actually awake for like one of his streams, like later on in the day, it's like a karaoke stream. I'm like, I don't do karaoke. I stay away from karaoke streams. I think Boat Bomber gave me a wrench. So did Jesse. Good guy, Jesse. And Bomber is a true mad lad. Can I make a Uranus joke or 12? Yeah, go for it. I have an issue with Sourpuss over here. Our culture says it is okay, if not expected, to both give and receive. True. It's, you can't just, you got to give and receive. That's fair. I mean, shit, I already agreed with you, Catherine. I have an issue with Sourpuss over here. Well, like, how does it make you feel if you're not allowed to give anything to him? Because he gives to you. He says, let me Fuck these painters. Let me just paint your house for you. You know what, Catherine? You could have painted that shit yourself if you wanted to. You could have got a ladder, just gone and said, fuck this, gone to Home Depot, got some paint and a paintbrush, and just paint that shit. You don't need one-man show. But he did it for you anyway. Likewise, he doesn't need you to make fucking tea. But you did it for him anyways. Because of the feels, you know? So it's unless one-man show is trying to imply that you can't paint shit by yourself. Oh. One-man show's probably giving me a dirty look right now. Calling yourself bastard gets a lot of chats auto-deleted without warning, and you do not even notice it. Yeah, true. Hello, Darius. What's up, pobres? What's up, brown and mild? ¿Qué onda, pendejo? I'm not sorry. Watch too much Robot Chicken. Fuck yeah, Robot Chicken kicks ass. I need some Robot Chicken clips up in this bitch. Aside from of course the you know, this one here.
Cookies? Yes, me accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? Cookies. No cookies. What is real? Me trust nothing.
He won't call it love, but I can taste it in his cookies. I hear you. That sounds accurate. That sounds accurate. The cookies aren't made with love. They're made with caring for someone. Sourpuss face. I love noodles, ramen. Yo, speaking of noodles, there was what's it called? I saved a thing from Krista Nova. Where is it? Noodles, because she had these little faces in her noodles. Look, she had these little Pikachus. So she's not just eating noodles; she's eating Pikachus. This is Pikachu meat noodles. Now we know. If Krista lived in Pokemon World, she'd be grubbing on some Pikachu flavored noodles. Archer's mother and valet. Not valet, not quite. That's not quite the right word. His manservant, his butler. Yeah, how did they lose them? What? Yeah, that's right. Now I'm getting here. Woodhouse is dead. Rest in peace, Woodhouse. Rest in peace, the voice. What's the name of the voice actor who played Woodhouse? Played by George Coe. Died July 18th, 2015. In Santa Monica. Oh, man. George Coe. He died in 2015? Oh, my God. I didn't even realize. I stopped watching The Simpsons many years ago. Yeah, I think we all did. I think everyone did. I was just pretending to ban him because we were talking about mods abusing their power. Oh. Excuse me. Kitty Bear, don't leave, man. Hello, my friend. We are good in trying a new bread recipe tonight. Talking to Darius there. Their actors passed away. Oh, what? What was the mom's name again? I'll find it right now. Mallory Archer. Played by Jessica Walter. No! Oh, she died March 24th, 2021, so she just died? Oh, no. I really liked her. When I would see her around, when I would see her on something, it I was happy. I knew it was gonna be good, but look at her smile. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, and she was on Arrested Development too. She was fucking great on Arrested Development. Well, rest in peace, Jessica Walter. You kicked ass. I can't dance. I can't talk. The only thing about me is the way I walk. I can't dance. I can talk. The only thing about me is the way I walk. I kicked off a Twitch channel over a dumb blonde joke. Really? Over a blonde joke? Who is that sensitive that they're gonna get mad over a blonde joke? That's sad. Talk about self-esteem issues. The actress that played Archer's mom passed away. Yes, on March 24th it's 2022. So this was last year. My bad. Last year. It didn't just happen. This was about a year ago. March 24th, 2021. So her spouse just died. Oh, right. Okay, her spouse died in 2019, so she went for a couple more years. Usually when someone's spouse dies at an old age, they don't really want to stick around much longer. So yeah, rest in peace. That's sad to hear. Thank you for the update there. A one-man show. I appreciate it. That sucks. Yeah, it does. I always get Collins and Genesis mixed up. We all have blonde moments, even Kai. Oh yeah, everyone has blonde moments. That's why it's sad to get so bent out of shape over a blonde joke. One Man Show says Jessica Walters, Archer's mother, passed away a day before his birthday a year ago. Yeah. Oh. Aha. So, One Man Show, happy belated birthday, which was just recently. I don't think you said anything. Happy birthday, you son of a bitch. One Man Show, that blows. She died. I know about him, but not her. Rest in peace. Yeah, I didn't know either. Bummer. She did good voice work. She had great voice. She did just good work in general. She was fantastic. That sucks. Yeah. I'm not really devastated. I think it's funny. And no, I'm not a dick normally. Oh, I hear you about the wrench stuff. Yeah. Walter, yes. He says there is no S. Walter. Jessica Walter. Oh, not Walters. Walter. Got you. The woman that played as Sheena passed away about a year ago. The woman that played as Sheena. Huh. I don't know Sheena. Is she in something I would recognize her from? If you want your channel killed, get me in a live voice chat. I have no filter and no impulse control. A sure way to kill your channel. Just chatting gives me time to filter my speech. I delete around 75% of the stuff I type. I only go on this channel. Really? What, on my channel? This, like, really? Am I the only channel you like stream on anymore? I didn't know that. I need to have you back again, Steeg. The people love you. Actually, I don't know if the people love you, but I do. V is Sargon's friend. He is Romanian. I don't know who either of those people are. Carol's Cookies, can I borrow your telescope in exchange for snuggles? Why wouldn't you ask for cookies? You have to filter? Chat seriously makes me look nicer than I am. Good morning, Steeg, say the peoples. See, it looks like the peoples like you. Oh, man, I still have those remastered OT Star Wars VHS tapes stashed away somewhere. Yep. Yeah, they're somewhere, and I bet this fucking woman doesn't know the value of them. She probably fucking sold them off. Are related to Obi-Wan by chance? My parents have those. Something. I don't recognize the emoji there. Rabbit's like, yes, I have no filter because of my 3 personalities. I may say things only one personality thinks, and it may not be nice. And then do your other personalities like proofread? Like, hey, first of all, you spelled that wrong. Second of all, don't say that. Yeah. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Where's Carol? She's here. Look. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, hit your live chat if you're on top chat right now. Darius, I begged my parents to get the set for Christmas. I think I watched them almost 100 times. Yeah, and you can't find those anymore either. They were special editions. They weren't remastered. They were before the remasters. They were the original fucking cut. You're sorry texting a boy. Good for you. I don't. Hold on. I need to give me a second.
Category is people who annoy you. Niggers. Huh?
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers. Right.
Can we cut to,
I don't paint second floor exteriors, especially now that I know there's a yellow jacket nest at the Apex. Yeah, you know what you do with the yellow jacket nest? You get a hose with a handle on it. You crank that shit up and you hit it, and then watch it. Once it drops, run your ass inside. Run your ass into the house. Make sure all your windows are closed. That's what you do. Fuck them yellow jackets. Welcome back, Carol. I got kicked from another Twitch channel for saying my new mouse was gay pink. The mod said just because a mouse is pink, it doesn't mean it's gay. Yeah, it does. It's a very particular shade of pink. And you know what's funny? I think I know the shade you're talking about. It's not hot pink. Hot pink is hot pink. Gay pink is a lot softer than that. It's hilarious though. Ramen? It's called filler. You can get good ramen. You can get good ramen. Cup of noodles. That's filler. Carol making all the boys jealous. Pikachu. Oh, is that where I'm at? Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Fun fact, I had ramen gets deleted by YouTube for regular users because it's Asian slang for sex. I just had a ramen. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna take a picture of that shit, send it to my friend. I'm not gonna take a screenshot. That's too much work. But it's also almost 2 a.m, so I'll send it to her tomorrow. She loves noodles though. No, she loves ramen. She loves both. She fucking just loves noodles. I said I mean gay as in bright / colorful pink. Mod said gay is for homosexual people and doesn't mean brightly and got banned. Actually, that is what gay means. That mod's a fucking moron because look at the Flintstones. Let's have a gay old time. They weren't talking about being gay. They were talking about being fun and colorful and etc. That's what gay fucking means. That mod's a retard. Fuck that guy. Or a girl. Who cares? They're stupid. It doesn't matter what they are. They're dumb motherfuckers. I did warn the painters. I am having them come out to finish the front of the house. One man show saved me some serious money painting what he did. He won't even let me pay him what I was going to pay them. Well, that's of course not. That's the point of him painting it for you, Catherine. But he should at least welcome your kindness. Check it out. There was this one time. I've told the story on here before, but it's been a while. There was this one time this lady found my aunt's cell phone. And so she called somebody's number and was like, hey, I found the cell phone, yada, yada, yada. And they told me like, Kai, could you go pick it up? We have to do things, but like, here, offer her this. I said, she found your phone and you're going to offer her money. She's not going to accept it. They said, you don't know that. I said, yes, I do. If she's the type of person that would accept money for a good deed, she just wouldn't try to get the phone back to you. She'd take it for herself because the phone is more valuable. And they say, well, just offer it to her anyway. I said, okay, I'll take the money. I'll offer her, but she's not going to accept it. So I'm also going to take one of my cupcakes because I was baking cupcakes back then. So I did. They said, okay, that's fine, whatever. So I did that. And when we met, she gave me the phone. I was like, thank you so much. Now my aunt and my uncles told me to offer you like a reward for fight. She said, oh, no. I said, yeah, I knew you would say that. So don't go yet. So how about a cupcake? And I offered her a cupcake and her face went from to, and I told her, and she said, I'll take a cupcake. And she takes the cupcake. And she got really happy. Like, I got a cupcake. Because it's the reward, it's the appreciation that matters. And a monetary reward does not compensate for an action, for a good deed. You cannot compensate a good deed with money. So what you do is you compensate with another good deed. So I brought her a homemade cupcake. And she loved it. Because I make bomb-ass cupcakes. Yeah, the actor that played Woodhouse passed away when I was still watching Archer. I'm rather slow. Yeah, gotcha. I didn't realize he passed away. I realized he wasn't in the show anymore. I didn't know it was because he died. Remember, to be a beta, you have to be human still. True. That's right, Kai. Jessica Walter is also the mother from Arrested Development. Jessica Walter was great in Play Misty for Me with Clint Eastwood. Oh, cool. Archer's mother was integral. The original meaning of the word gay was brightly colorful, which homosexuals are in some cases, and the reason they got called gay. Yep. That's why I said that mod's an idiot. I am trying to think of a gift of appropriate value. I don't know. I could, if the chat wants to contribute there. Maybe it's one of those things that you shouldn't be looking for. Maybe you should just wait, and the right gift will appear, or an opportunity will appear, and he could just take that opportunity. There ain't shit he could do about it. Let me see. She was hot in her younger days. She was hot in her older days, to be honest. Damn it, yeah. Anyone see the show 6 Feet Under? That sounds familiar. But I'm thinking of Pushing Daisies when you said that. So I know it's not the right show. Every episode, according to guest Darius, is seen. Her husband also played a character in Archer, Ron Cadillac. Ron Cadillac. Oh, that guy. Oh, that was her husband? Oh, that guy was great. Oh, man. Well, he died in 2019. Okay. Wow, that's unfortunate. It was a dude, some demonic name, a fake hard guy who got offended for female. Douchebag. The joke was two blondes are walking down. What a little bitch. Jesus, what a little bitch. The joke was two blondes are walking down the road, one on 2 legs, one on 4 legs. Who is the smart blonde and who is the dumb blonde? Actually, he did mention it about a week before the day. Oh, okay. Well, then I have a short-term memory. So sorry I missed it, buddy. But happy belated birthday. Now I know it's near the end of March, and I will forget in a year. Can't win. And that 70s show. She was in A View to Kill and that 70s show. She was in that 70s show? I don't remember her. I check with names too. Sheena is a punk rocker and the female Beastmaster. Okay. Whose name? She was a Bond girl. She was a Bond girl? Oh, shit. Tanya Roberts. Steeg knows his shit, man. Just ask Steeg. She died while walking her dog, just keeled over. Oh, no shit. Oh, man. That's sad. Of course you can, Darius. Was she the mom? Thank you, Steeg. You don't go to OG's channel anymore? She was Sheena. Sheena was a fun movie. Darius gets the cookies for free, but the telescope, that will require snuggles. I found and bought one of my grandfather's paintings in a charity shop for $2. You bought one of your grandfather's paintings in a charity shop? It's probably worth about $800. Oh, nice. Dude, that's awesome. Of course, generally you're not going to want to sell that. Who was your grandfather? Was he like a big-time painter? I mean, I don't know how big-time that, but was he popular enough for that? That's cool, man. One Man Show still has the original Star Wars trilogy on Laserdisc. Oh, badass, man. Do you have a Laserdisc player? Punchline. The one on 4 legs is a smart one. It's a golden retriever. That's fucking funny, Kitty Bear. Yeah, fuck that mod. Purely by chance. Ah, man, that's a fucking good one. I'm gonna have to use that sometime, see if it gets me banned somewhere. Meet you in the treehouse. Yay, South Park. Hail, Apex Comics. Good to see you, man. Bienvenidos. That South Park clip is based on a real event. A kid did it. I can find the clip on YouTube. What? South Park clip. Which one? The Jesus cutting a dude in half or the what in the butt? That one's from, yeah, that one's an internet meme from forever days, long gone by. Gay pink is nipple pink, isn't it? Ah, that's it. I think it's a little bit warmer than that. It's a little, nipple pink's a little too light. Gay pink is a little bit hotter. Just a tinge. 1 or 2 shades, I'd say. Gay pink. I worked at a thrift store. I probably threw out hundreds of VHS copies of the original unmastered Star Wars. Feels bad, man. Oh, dude, what? Why didn't you steal them? Why? Oh. Wait, what junkyard are they in? We can go dig those bitches up. They'll probably still work. What is VHS? Are you for real? I know, right? What the hell, man? Just got home. Good day. Good day. Always censored. Guy is having too much. Too much what? Fun fact. Oh, funny fact. I am Indonesian for chicken is also slang for prostitutes in some parts of Jakarta. Oh, yeah. Really? We got it all on VHS. I got a steel box with the OT Star Wars trilogy. It includes the remastered original versions and the special editions. Nice, dude. Gaming's happy in the 90s, 1890s. Yeah, most of the work was trashing thousands of VHS tapes into a compactor. Into a compactor? Fuck, bro. You didn't even take some of the... Okay, why? Why? You could make an extra buck off of that. You could have just taken them home. You just put them in a bag, in a trash bag. Yeah, I'm taking these to the compactor. Why are you putting all the Star Wars movies together? Just because, look at them. They would be lonely without their friends. And then you just toss it in your car. If it's going to be tossed in the trash compactor anyway, I would just save it. It's the same with at a grocery store. If I have to throw away a bunch of food that's good, that's still good, like, I'll just cook this up tonight. Like, just take some of this shit home. Fuck it. I could use that as I could use that as code the next time we go out for dinner. I could bet money he'd choke on his food. Don't jinx him, Catherine. That's taking it too far. I'm happy as a lark, not gay. Oh, that's UHF, damn it. Yeah, I know. It felt so bad destroying something I loved so much. I don't understand that, man. I still like rainbows. They can't take that away from me. They can't take the sky from me. Seriously, rainbows freaking rule. But you can't take the sky. There you go. But you can't take the sky from me. No one can resist a cupcake. Damn right. Lolly's cupcake stickers can't beat them. Stickers. I'm not into sweets, but I eat half a cupcake with coffee sometimes. My cupcakes are bomb. Now I'm thinking Pink Floyd. One man show has noodles for ramen in his pantry. It is straight and bundled. Looks like pale spaghetti, but not as long. Yep, that's how they look. I've got some of those over here too. He can make his own cupcakes. He bakes and cooks better than I do. Oh wow, bakes and cooks. Ooh, he's got you beat on both. I've got my own recipe for cupcakes. I was just making chocolate banana cupcakes, and then my vegan friends were like, "Bro, could you like make some cupcakes that we can eat sometimes? Because you bring all these delicious looking cupcakes over here every week, and we can't eat them. Like, could you just one time?" I said, "I'll do some research on that." Turns out, I just had to remove the eggs. That was literally it. I just had to remove the eggs because what's it called? Bananas work as a binding agent, so you don't really need you don't need the eggs. Just add more banana. Ooh, you know what? This ain't working. I need there we go. Some white on the screen here. Got an orange background. Few thoughts come to my mind. He's a Renaissance man, Catherine. Sure, that gift will appear. Rub the magic lamp. I think the mod wasn't a naive English speaker. I think the mod wasn't a naive English speaker and didn't know many words have multiple meanings. Oh, he wasn't a native English speaker. Oh, okay, sorry. Native. Yeah. That makes sense, but still fucking retard. I'd like if someone explains to you, actually this word means this, and they're not a native speaker, they need to shut their fucking mouth. I would have told the whoever streaming was like, "Hey, your mod is an idiot," and then send him a clip of like the Flintstones intro. I mean, of course, you don't phrase it that way. I'm just being a dick right now. That is heartbreaking. Have you seen the vid My Pet Goat 2? Nope. Let's see what that's all about. My Pet Goat 2, apparently. Ooh, oh no. Pet Goat 2? CGI 3D animated short. Oh. Maybe I have seen it from 8 years ago. I might have seen it. Nope. No, I have not seen this one. It's looking a little freaky. I told you I was freaky. Told you I was freaky, baby. All right. Now I got it queued up, though. I don't know about Renaissance, but he's extremely multi-talented. That's what Renaissance means. Someone of many talents. Oh, on blonde jokes? Uh-oh, blonde jokes. Or young and didn't know the original use of gay. Ice cream, gay old time. Ice cream? I don't remember that being an ice cream thing. I just remember it from the Flintstones. But yeah, true, he could be young. Still, don't be stupid. Being young is not an excuse for being stupid. 3 blondes walk into a bar. You think one would have ducked. Tanya Roberts in A View to Kill. I saw Sheena in the theater. I learned some things. Nice. Good movie. Yes, he has a player. Sometimes it even works. The player is temperamental. That makes sense. It was a short-lived technology. My grandfather is... I wonder if you could open it up and maybe clean it up or realign some things or what have you. I guess when your hands heal, your wrists aren't locked. My grandfather is James Halmerd, not especially famous, but he has paintings in embassies all over the world. No shit. That's pretty cool, man. Homeyard. Bloody keyboard. Oh, okay, Homeyard. Are nipples gay? No way. That was the least offensive blonde joke I got. The others are all sexual of content and not nice. The new bread recipe came out. Great. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Dwayne. Disney VHS are particularly collectible. Yeah. We have all our VHSs somewhere. Famous enough to appear in one of my art textbooks at school. Oh, wow. Dude, yeah. That's dope, man. Good shit. Gay is happy. Yep. It was the 2000s. Everybody was ditching their VHS collections. Oh, I see. Oh, my God. We could go home and have ramen. It's stuck in my mind now. I feel compelled to use it. Right? I just had ramen. I have Dead Race 2000 and Cherry 2000 on VHS, but no player to play them. I have no idea why it happened to be that both videos I got left of all the tapes I have 2000 in the title. That is funny. What song did I miss? Old Brain retrieved the memory. Ice Cream. Golden Gay Time. Really? I didn't know about that. Oh, I've never heard that, at least. I just bought a DVD on eBay. The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. Get it watched, Kai. The Great Outdoors. Why does it sound familiar? Outdoors, John Candy. Oh, I've seen this one. It's been a while, but I've seen it. Nice. Good catch, man. Naruto has ramen all the time, and still he didn't get none ever in the whole show. Well, he has a kid, so he got some in between shows. Laszlo Panaflex, you almost gave Kai an eyeball explosion. My poop work as a binding agent 50% of the time. I have not seen Firefly. One of my show tells me that it is very good if I watched in the right order. Yeah, the thing is, when it premiered on Fox, because Fox is a garbage network, for some fucking reason, they decided to air the episodes out of order. So they played the first episode, which was like a train heist, and the first episode they played was the train heist episode, which was like the second or third episode, and then they played the first episode where we meet the characters and are introduced to the story in the world. Stupid fucking Fox. Fox torpedoed that show. That show was great. Taco Bell can help with the binding issues. And use the Diablo sauce. Got Firefly on DVD. For CV watching, still haven't seen it. Or for CV watching? What do you mean CV watching? I watch a couple of episodes of Firefly. I saw a couple of episodes of Firefly. Firefly is a lot of fun. That's a great show. He says he used to sculpt anime characters in clay, but hasn't done it for years. Really? Well, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Clay is fun to work with. I could have been a thing. When they had Firefly on TV in Australia, they played the episodes that's because of Fox. Fucking Fox. I miss Taco Bell's 10 for $10 taco box. Now it's like 10 for 18, and the taco shells still scrape your asshole on the way out. What year was that for Firefly? I am fairly certain he has Firefly on his NAS. On his all right. How do you break a dumb blonde nose without actually hitting her yourself? Lower your pants under a glass table and ask. Doors, stairs. I gave the punchline already. It was right there. I already gave the punchline. Ramen guilt? It's too early in the morning to think. Check out Farscape, Kai. Maybe even better than Firefly. I have heard of Farscape and been told to watch it. I just haven't. I don't know why. I did finally watch Dark Matter and loved it. So maybe I should give Farscape a shot at some point soon. I did like the movie Serenity. If you've seen Serenity, but you haven't seen Firefly, watch Firefly, and then you can watch Serenity after, because that was when the show got canceled, the fans got mad, and instead of bringing the show back, the network just gave them a movie. And so they wrapped it up with a movie, but watched a bit of Farscape. Where can you see Dark Matter? On Netflix. Farscape is awesome. I love that cat lady. First computer game on Laserdisc. Just remembered it had a guy with a sword. One Man Show says he is not a Renaissance man. There are tons of things I can't do, like ice skating. Yeah, that's not... Okay, a Renaissance man is not defined by the things he can't do. I don't know. I've never been ice skating. I can't play an instrument, but I can do about 50 million other things. So yeah, you're a Renaissance man. Quit your bitching, One Man Show. The puppet and makeup effects in Farscape still hold up. Yeah, that was one of the things that in fun fact, in Babylon 5, the pilot episode, the original pilot episode, had puppets. But once they went into production, J. Michael Straczynski was like, no puppets. We're not doing puppets. Because puppets were like a normal part of sci-fi, but he didn't want to do puppets. So then Babylon 5 didn't have puppets. But if you can find the original Babylon 5 pilot, there were puppets. What the fuck happened? There we go. I don't Netflix. Well, let me see if it's anywhere else. Dark Matter. Show. Yeah, it just looks like it's on Netflix. If you don't Netflix, then I guess you'll have to look elsewhere, but I'm lost then. Dragon's Lair? Don't waste your time. The world is coming to an end anyway. Well, that's more reason to watch the good shows before it's all over. The cat lady, not the cat lady, damn Kai. Slow down, read properly. Okay. I tried ice skating, and then I hated falling on ice, so I stopped. Someone give Kai a coffee so he slows down. I like the show Deadwood. I haven't seen Deadwood. Westerns aren't generally my thing. My grandpa loves Westerns, though. But for me, I'm hit or miss with Westerns. But let me see. Dragon's Lair, first game on Laserdisc. Let's look. First game on Laserdisc. Astron Belt. The first Laserdisc video game was Sega's Astron Belt, an early third-person space combat rail shooter featuring live-action, full-motion video footage, largely borrowed from a Japanese science fiction film, over which the player/enemy ships and laser fire are superimposed. Well, let's see. Laserdisc, fantasy Laserdisc game. Here we go. Dragon's Lair. Yep, that's the one you're thinking of. Let me pull it up here. The best classic and old school Laserdisc games. Dragon's Lair. Space Ace. Dragon's Lair again. Escape from Singe's Castle. Dragon's Lair 2. Time Warp. Space Age 2. Dragon's Lair 3. Okay, I see a theme here. Laserdisc didn't have too many games. But they had some good ones. I mean, fucking Dragon's Lair, bro. Good stuff. I miss arcades. They're still around. You just gotta... It is a bummer that there's not... They are awesome. If you like arcades, Rabbit Slug... Oh, never mind. You said you don't Netflix, so never mind. The show High Score Girl is about the arcade age in Japan. The arcade days. Remember Barry's Dragon's Lair. Have you seen the HBO show Carnival? No, I have not. Are barcades still a thing anymore? I don't know. I haven't tried looking for one. Might be fun. 2 seasons was really good. Dirk Daring, he says. Dirk Daring. Dragon's Lair it was. Main character in Dragon's Lair. Oh, okay. His name was Dirk Daring. Wasn't there a sci-fi version of Dragon's Lair? Well, it was probably Space Ace. Because it looks the same. Which is probably why they're all the games that were on Laserdisc. Genre adventure. Cartoon, Laserdisc, interactive, hand drawn. It doesn't say the publisher. Don Bluth. Famous Laserdisc by Don Bluth. Yep, by Don Bluth. Yeah, so Space Ace is the one. Is the sci-fi version. He knows tons of very weird things. I beat Space Ace. It was released on the PC. Oh, cool. Gary Ambrosia said something on Doomcock's show that made me angry, even though I understand where he came from. He said he didn't like people fidgeting. Well, that's insensitive. People with not fuck. What's it? Not Asperger's. You guys know what I'm thinking of. What's the oh shit, it's not coming to me. It's like at the tip of my tongue. We've talked about it. Kitty Bear, you know the one I'm talking about. But yeah, I talked about growing up with a kid who has it and he's always fidgeting because that's just how he processes. So yeah, that was it's fucking stupid. That's a stupid thing to be annoyed by. People fidgeting. I, however, need to fidget to not give in to start punching people. Yeah. It's just weird. I don't like carnivals. It's weird. Thank you, Mona. Or Mana. Yeah, Space Ace. OCD? Not OCD. Autism. There it is. Thank you. Autism. Yeah, I fidget a lot, but I try not to. I move around a lot. But yeah, autism is the one. I've only got one Laserdisc movie, Tommy Boy. Chris Farley. I accidentally bought it thinking it was a soundtrack record. That's fucking funny. Yeah, people with autism fidget a lot. And so that's a stupid thing to be annoyed by. If that was a reference to something, I didn't get it. I'm not sure what it was. Torrents? So I know what you mean, Tourette's. Twitch in South Park. Oh yeah, Twitch. Perhaps too much coffee. All right, y'all. Well, we're already past 3 hours, but it was fun talking, hanging out with you guys and whatnot. But I'm gonna get moving. You know what, Steeg, since you're still here, I'm gonna send you a message here on the Twitter. Steeg. Yeah, because I used to hang out with Steeg before I started doing this every night. So, but yeah, good hanging out, y'all. Asperger's is a form of autism, but a high level functioning autism. Yeah, true. Twitter could get better. That was nice. Thank you all. Yeah, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. Much love. I really appreciate you being here. And I hope you learned some stuff. You had some fun. And drop a like if you haven't already. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for 420. Yeah. Hasta luego, everyone. Have a good night. And I leave you. I send you into the night with a little bit of hope. Let me see. Twitter, if things work out. Good stream, Kai. Thank you. You buttheads in chat. Don't forget you're awesome. Yeah, don't you guys forget that. And Catherine, you take good care of our friend One Man Show. Y'all have a good night. Mwah. Adios.
Second start to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm ready. meeting an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign. Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there. Engage.